I'm no whiz. Good morning and welcome back to the 2025 State Championships Men's Fours this afternoon. Part of the Gold Coast Bowls media team. Been thrown in the deep end here. I'd like to thank Bowls Queensland, Sunshine Coast Council and Coolum Beach Bowls Club. I'd like to thank the host club, Coolum Beach Club, for making their facilities available for these 2025 State Championship events. Thanks also to the many other venues that are being used. We'd also like to thank the umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro staff and all the volunteers for their support through this event. Without them, Bowls Queensland could not host an event as large as this, and I must extra round of applause for the help that they've. Welcome.
Morning. Nice to see you.
Even though the conditions have been as trying as they have, we've been very, very lucky to get this event off and going, and I'm sure that the two teams that we have on the green today are thinking exactly the same. We have Clint Dowling, we have Andrew Nuttall, Des Baglin and Blake Dowling. And Wendy, what clubs are they all from?
Okay, we've got Clinton's from Woodgate, Andrew Nuttall and Des Baglin are both from Narangba in Brisbane, and Blake Dowling, their skipper, is from also Brisbane in Nogra. And then their opposition this morning are all from Darra. So
go on, give it a go.
Give it a go.
Bondzulic.
I was just going to say it's a mouthful, isn't it?
Milo Bondzulic.
Yep. And we've got Tom Tarrant and Daniel Knight and Tony White. So they've already started with a very good head there this morning. We've
had 3 post-sectional games yesterday. These boys were all up at Woombye. Played their 3 sectional games up there. Played a post-sectional game this morning.
They did. And
so they should be right and ready to go.
Warmed up and ready to go. Yeah, Blake Dowling's team got up 1 shot over Ashley Van Winkle after the bell went. So it was a very good game there too.
And the Darra Cement Co boys, so knocked off the Gold Coast boys from Burleigh, and Damien Delgado from Tweed Heads. That
was a very good game too. Some very tight games out there this morning. So we've got four ladies' rinks and 4 men's rinks. So we'll try and keep you updated around the grounds, so to speak.
Just about to mention the ladies down on the bottom green. So if you are in the area and you'd like to come on down, they're not going to get wet for a change. So
bring your sunscreen and a hat, I would suggest today.
Sunglasses and sunscreen, and enjoy the facilities here at the Coolum Beach Bowlo.
And I'd just like to tap on another thank you to what you mentioned earlier, to all our volunteers at all the clubs on the Sunshine Coast here. Without them, we would have really struggled. So it's a massive achievement from all the clubs up here to work in with yourself, Michael, and our dynamic match committee. So you guys have done a wonderful job too. So thank you to all involved to make this happen. Great job.
I'll certainly be passing on those messages. So, Tony.
So we just missed the jack move there, Michael.
It's just sort of the corner of my
same.
eye.
We were chatting and I glanced over and it had moved.
I think we had more than one job, Robbie. Thank you.
One job. I actually feel like I'm wearing about 6 hats at the last week and don't get paid for any of them, so it's good. Yep, Robbie and I, 3 times nothing is nothing, isn't it, right, Robbie?
I'll tear this wipe in half and you can both share it.
No.
Wipe away the tears.
No, we want the tiny violinist. The smallest violin, that's the one. Oh, good effort. Sorry? No problem. Robbie, we've got a comment on there you might want to delete. G'day, Roy. Jan Dowie, great to have you on board again, Roy. Morning, David, watching from the GC.
Father of Sean.
He is. Yeah, Sean is over there playing the boys from Marucci. So. Okay. No, that's all right. I'll duck off halfway through and get score updates. So Robbie's just mentioned he's going to put up the other scores of the other men's quarterfinals. Yeah, would you like me to go and suss that out for you? Okay, so stand by, they will come. So Skipper's Bowls now on this first end. Some good talent out there today.
Certainly
We've got
is.
Pine River Pirates, we've got Maroochydore, we've got Musgrave Hill, we've got Broadbeach, Capalaba. Down on the ladies' rinks, we've got the Tweed girls, Kiwana girls, Broadbeach girls, Maroochy.
Millmerran.
Yep. A couple from Helensvale, Algester. Good sprinkling of talent on both greens.
Is that Tarrant on the far rink
That
as
is
well?
2 girls from Tarrant from Townsville. They're with Sue Brady from Pine Rivers Pirates. They've also got Joe Albers from Edge Hill up in Cairns.
So Blake's having a bit of a go at this shot ball.
It is father and son. It is, yes. I was sitting next to a very nervous wife/mum watching on the last end of the previous game over there. So she's sitting down here actually on the left in the blue top.
Yes, mother and son played in the mixed pairs together.
They did. G'day, Alan, watching from Labrador.
A nice shot there.
Yeah, very well played.
Tony, they've been very, very consistent, the Darra boys.
Yes,
got to watch them play yesterday up at Woombye, and they've been
very consistent
and knocked off some pretty big sides along the way.
Big scalps along the way, yeah. But it's nice to see there's some different faces again this year, making the pointy end of events. G'day, Mark. Love that you do this live. I'm watching from Chile. No bowls here so far. I might make it happen someday. Well, you got to go and...
Please do.
Yeah, make it happen. Chile. So what time of the day is it over there, Mark? Or evening?
As I say, could have been evening.
Yeah. The Darra team is Milo. Yep. Milo, Tom, Daniel and Tony.
One job, Robbie.
I think that's called payback. Okay. First end, the Darra boys got on the board.
So Milo on the mat. Coming down the side, tighter side of the green.
Yeah, we've moved across a little bit from yesterday, I think, haven't we? We
Yeah,
moved across one line, I think we have.
I was making the comment this morning that it's more like the old rink 6 rather than rink 7.
Correct,
so.
yeah.
But it's
still playing well though. Did you find
again,
that there was a side this morning that was a little bit?
Yeah, this side, the McDonald side or the beach side is the wider side of the green.
Yeah, look at this bowl coming in. Great shot there.
Nice start.
Yep. Nice
Dad.
From Clinton. Yep, Dad.
It's a credit to all the green staff that they've been able to put up with inches and inches and inches of rain throughout the year and still produce beautiful playing surfaces that we've got. Like Nambour had 1.5 meters of water over its bottom green at one stage, and they're available to host some of our events, our district sides finals for Division 4, and now they're hosting a couple of events in the state championships for us as well. It's good for that club to get a little bit of exposure as well, and well done to Bowls Queensland and giving those smaller country clubs an opportunity to host events like this. Woombye, they were exceptional hosts yesterday. I can't thank them enough for the effort that they put in yesterday. When I rocked up there at just after 6 o'clock in the morning, because I couldn't sleep because I was listening to the rain come down. And
you're lying in bed sweating, going, "Please, sun, come out."
so I thought it'd make it easier if I got up there and I got to see it. But it didn't help. I had to put them out in the rain, but then it fined up, and
it was only for a little while.
just day went perfect.
But, yeah. Well, again, we were actually talking about this, I think, 2 days ago, me and Adam, about what an incredible job the greenkeepers do. Like, as you said, 40 mils of rain they had here, and look at the phenomenal surface they got to play on. So, unsung heroes of bowls clubs, the greenkeepers. And as you said, cyclones that have come through, some of these smaller clubs have really played havoc, and full credit to the staff to have them the way they are.
Well, most clubs have got 60 plus greenkeepers in the club.
Yeah, they're all experts.
There's plenty of members in there that think they can grow grass.
Yeah.
But hats off to them.
Absolutely. A few little comments coming there. Mark, help. This is a gentleman over in Chile, 9:39 p.m. in the evening. G'day, Wazza. You're watching from Bundy. And another Warren is also watching the Boys and Girls Live from Collie in WA. Mark, our friend over in Chile, I'm a 2-time Canadian men's 4 champion and haven't bowled in 25 years. Well, we've got a Canadian out there
you wouldn't know
that
him.
You might know by the name of Ryan Bester. He's skipping the boys there from Broadbeach and Musgrave Hill. So
I think these 3 boys are all from Broady.
Yeah, you're right. They are Pete, Jared, and Clinton. So there you go. He's an ex-Broadbeach boy though, Ryan.
Yes.
So he knows them all.
No, he was a late call-up. I had to throw him quickly into the team the day before they started. It was the evening before they started.
What a pick-up for that team.
Sean Baker was another one. He was another late call-up.
Wow.
So we're talking about some pretty heavy hitters out there.
Some big players, you'd say.
And it's good to see those guys give their time to still represent the state championships.
Robbie, you got another one there, mate. Mark says, yeah, I know Ryan Bester. There's not many people that don't know of him, Mark, but great to have you on. Well, now we know your experience. You've got no excuse not to get a bowls club going there in Chile.
That's for sure.
We need more clubs and more worlds to countries to play, so we can get world bowls to get them into the Olympics. So there you go. There's a mission for you, Mark. Good luck. G'day, Koi. Go the doggies.
Righto, back to the game.
That would be the Darra Dogs if people are not sure.
Well, that didn't turn much at all. So
is it just the one shot there or 2?
I haven't had a real good look at who the bowls are yet. We're too busy chatting.
Yeah, we are. Sorry about
folks.
That. Yeah. I'll try and keep it in the show. You had a nervous wife on the sideline.
Tony's got a nice tight line here. How's his speed? Just going to pull up in front.
Just going to duck up. Let's see what Blake's going to do.
Something tells me that means he may have shot.
I was just going to say, I think he may be holding shot.
Both seem to be on the draw.
Yeah, this is coming in very nicely here if it's got the weight.
Great line.
Oh, very close.
Just
going to pull up.
Well, that tells us Tony's one down. And
they got 3 seconds.
Thanks for your commentary.
Yeah. Mic that man up.
That won't be far away from in the future, miking up our players and doing rinkside commentary and interviews and whatnot. So
I got to say, a teammate and I played the AO finals a couple of years ago, and she didn't like having the microphone and the pack on her back. She said it was annoying. It was like having somebody in her head. Good for the commentary, but she said it's hard. I was lucky. I was down the other end. It didn't affect me. Different environment to be under.
Oh, it's another lot of pressure.
We need a roving mic. That's what it is. We can talk to them on the bank. That would be good.
So he's giving us every chance.
Up if he gets over on his own. Teeth,
yes. In the teeth.
Oh, what a great conversion there.
That makes it 2.
Very well played. Weight's everything.
It's 2 to Team Dowling. So that makes it 2-all by the score. And Blake decided he wants to go short. They pulled this tactic yesterday and they did it
work?
quite well.
Well, they're
still here.
That's what I'm saying. It must have worked.
And the game that we streamed this morning, the girls went long, so it's...
Yeah, and you do find sometimes the players do have a preference. Other times it's a tactic to change things up. So let's see what they do. Well, Dad hasn't disappointed here.
No. With the shorter ends on a slowish screen, it makes it feel like it's a lot faster.
Correct. It's often a good tactic too in the wind. Shorter distance, less effect on the bowls.
Milo deciding to take the wide side because looks like that narrow side's been blocked up a little bit with that bowl. It was about 3 foot, 4 foot short, or metre and a half short for those in the metric.
You can see it did just duck under there, so that wind is a little bit prevalent on that side. And looking at the flag down in that left-hand corner there,
and
out on the street, it is pretty gusty.
Getting closer to 1 o'clock, we normally get a nice coastal breeze come through, so we're getting towards there.
That time of day?
I said it's getting closer to 1 o'clock, Robbie.
That's an hour away.
Hey, that's not
it's
very long.
Close.
In my life, an hour,
6 o'clock.
an hour isn't very long.
Righto, so let's see how...
Because that's what the weather's been doing to me for the whole week and a half.
That's right. Great bowl there from...
yeah, lovely correction from Milo. His name's very easy to remember. We just think of the Milo
drink.
Milk.
I actually did say that to Robbie. I said, when he said Milo, I said, as in the drink. And that was confirmed. Okay, so Andrew Nuttall's just a little bit narrow there. Weight wasn't too bad.
Again, like it's just that feeling out period. Like they
Look,
played up.
Just come off a different rink, same
different
green,
rink,
but they can run completely different at times.
Certainly can.
So, give them a couple of ends. I always think if I haven't got after 4 ends, I know I'm going to have a hard morning on the green. So give them 6.
I'm normally giving myself 15 ends, but then again, I'm not as good as you. So
well, I'm not that good either. That's why I'm sitting here. 21 ends today, folks, in these ones, and it's a 3-hour time limit.
Yep.
So a little bit different to the previous 21 ends and 3 hours.
And the players are just finding that out.
Yes.
So that all the games from here on will be 21 ends.
And then once to finals, it's no time limit.
Once we get to tomorrow, no time limit. So
we haven't had to bring the tiki torches out here yet to finish a game, but thank goodness we didn't have a night game for the mixed pairs, or we would have been in all sorts of trouble.
Very, very grateful to Club Mooloolaba to host those finals.
Yep. As I mentioned the other day, if anyone wants to watch a good game, go back and watch the final between Jeremy Henry and Kane Nelson with Bolivia. And
just coming in nicely.
Great bowl there from Des. Very well played.
Wrestled back the shot.
Epic battle and phenomenal bowls.
Yes, I was running around providing the live scoring, so I didn't get to see a lot of it.
Oh, mate, do yourself a favour, sit and watch it. Wiz and I were doing the, what we say, abbreviated version of the live stream.
Actually, it came over quite well.
Actually, it did pretty good. It was not good when we ran out of that battery at, what was it, the 19th end? But anyway.
You had to steal my phone.
Yes, we did. Everyone was offering phones. Anyway, we got there, so it was a cracking game and an awesome final, so...
This looks a
little bit tight, yeah. As you said, that wind is really going to reflect it. Weight wasn't too bad, though. Look where it's finished. And
now that the greens are starting to dry out, I mean, the speed will pick up and it'll exaggerate that draw as well. So let's see what Daniel's got here. It's in the area. Might be a fraction heavy. Yeah, very good line, though. Again, if you've got nothing on this afternoon, drop on down.
Come on down.
I know the live streaming is exceptional, and but you might be sick of our voices by the end of it. So
come and watch it for yourself.
Come and watch it for yourself, and support the local club. It's a great community club here at Coolum Beach, and like all our bowls clubs, they're the heart and soul of a community.
They certainly are.
And we've got to educate some of these boys about the camera position.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of first-time streamers here.
Yeah.
As this bowl's coming in nicely.
Very
Just
well
got to
played there
reach.
from Blake. Might
Yeah.
be just a little bit
Boys
short.
put 2 fingers in the air, so it's enough to count. Tony's contemplating what he wants to play here.
David Bowles from Capella Pass is sitting down the other. He said, "Hi Wendy, thanks for the Wilson sponsored umbrella for the shade." I'll give him a wave. Oh dear. Warren, is Grandpa Gorilla going to be in the 4s? No, he's not. Jezza's not in the 4s.
No, he got knocked out.
No,
Kane got a bit of
a revenge.
payback.
After 2 finals, he finally got him. Shortingham. You're dead right, Nugget. Pretty impressive quarterfinal lineup. Yeah, not too shabby, men's and ladies, mate. So we've got to see some good games.
Blake's down
Blake's
there
in
again.
the area again. Touch on his own.
Nice shot.
Yeah, the boys like it.
I don't know who's going to take this comment, but Tony looks like he's just rocked in off the property.
Yeah, he does. He's parked the horse out the front.
Parked the horse out the front, and he
That's a
says, "Let's have a
seriously
quick
good
game of bowls." I can't see any Bowls Australia logo on it, but I like it.
Yeah. I won't go there.
Yes, we won't. But they're staying sun
That's
protected.
all right. I got
and I'm happy
nagged
with
as a
that.
Karen because I was talking about decals the other day. Another story.
So long as it's keeping the sun off them and they're sun
That's
smart.
right. That's right. Correct.
Totally agree, Robbie.
Correct.
And that's why I thought I'd get in now. He's playing this with a nice bit of weight. Has he played it with enough weight,
no,
though?
it's just going to
Oh,
duck
geez,
under.
I thought he was
It's
playing
the same bowl.
weight.
Yeah. Well, the weight was better, just that grass. Well, they've pulled out 2. Going to look for the 3rd.
It's a fairly heavy touch.
G'day, Cam. Good to see you back on. I hope you're enjoying the telecast today.
We could see an umpire called here,
Yep.
and we are.
So looking
First
for a
time.
3rd shot, yeah.
First time we've had an umpire on camera today.
I got to say, the other day, was it Wednesday, I think it was, the umpires didn't stop.
Had him hopping.
Yep. They had the blood pumping pretty much all day. They're up and down, up and down.
And again, harping back on our officials, we do really appreciate the time and effort they put
yeah.
in. At large-scale events like this in the Australian Open, you can't do without your
No,
volunteers.
exactly.
You're over we're over 9 venues here on the Sunshine Coast, and through the Australian Open on the Gold Coast. Andrew Howe and his team have 13 clubs, possibly 14 at times, on the go. So the beauty of our sport is the amount of volunteers that we have, and we do appreciate the time and effort they go to and put into our sport.
Absolutely.
And for themselves, they enjoy the camaraderie and the feeling like they're valued.
Yep. I must admit, I always walk past if there is an umpire that has been on the rink that I've been on. Like there was a gentleman here behind us yesterday. I went up and said, "Thanks for your time today. Great to, again, without these volunteers, these events don't run, so very important part of the game.
And a lot of, when it comes to the officials, like our markers and our coaches and our umpires, they don't just show up. They've got to sit their courses.
All
They've got to
day.
learn the
They've
rule
got to
books
keep
and the law
current.
books and keep current. So they do put a fair bit of time and effort into
their
what they're doing. And they do get a hard time at times. Yes, we're all human. We make mistakes. But at the same
Respect
time...
the badge. Yep, they're doing their job to the best of their ability, and whether you like the outcome or not.
And that's a 3.
It is.
To Dowling, Team Dowling.
Yep. So they take the lead now, 5-2. But yeah, no, you're dead right, Michael. You appreciate what they bring to the game.
We've got a person that can't hear the sound. You may have to just check your settings on the device that you're using, unless this phone call Robbie's getting is telling us the same. No?
No. Yeah, Darry, just maybe try and reset it. Watching from Leppington. G'day, Vince. Another one of our regular viewers.
Or even if you try and go through YouTube on the telly.
Yeah, because sometimes the streams are different from Facebook to live to YouTube.
And then you can watch it in the comfort of your own chair. Or if you're down at the beach on this beautiful day, you can watch it on your devices.
So two good lead bowls here from Clinton. Weight was good. Just you really can see the wind is really pulling on that side too if you don't take your grass. Warren's just telling us loud and clear in Collie. They're over in WA, so.
Geez, if they can hear me from
thanks,
there,
David. Sound is fine.
I better tone down. Oh, well, look at this correction. That's a great shot.
Yeah, beautiful bowl there.
Milo says.
Milo did a great.
I'm
not going to. Yeah.
And fours is the type of game where you can't really carry someone, so you've all got to chip in.
No, that's right. You can hide, but
over the especially in 21 ends.
Yep.
You've got to be there.
Everyone's got to have a bowl in the air at least to every other end.
And our first stream game this morning with the girls, I mean, you saw a perfect game of fours played by the Pam Road quartet. They just when the lead wasn't there, which wasn't very often, let me tell you.
Denise is a very solid lead
then,
there.
The two came in, and then the third chipped in, and the skip went well.
Yep, and then Amanda Hayvack. It's a very solid team, but they're all experienced players too.
Very.
And all state players. We've got an under-25 state player, 40-59, and 2 open players, so they know how to play a fours game. This is a good bowl coming in here.
It's another counter, I think.
Yeah, it's in the area just behind.
Close.
Call from Blake is up and over on that wing bowl of Dad's.
Or just slip underneath and you get onto the jack.
Yep.
It's just
must
give it a chance. Again,
you
as
can
you
see
said,
that wind. Yep.
You missed that line on that wider side.
Look, his weight was perfect, you know.
Being pretty much a local boy here, being on from the Sunshine Coast, played many games, and especially on this rink. It's when we play a lot of our district championships and pennants finals and whatnot. They're played on this rink.
Yep.
Or these rinks on this end of the green, so the spectators can watch nicely from inside the club. You know that you've got to take your line on that side of the green.
Bowl.
Good shot.
That's 3.
That's
given them something to sit on now, hasn't it? Yeah. You can afford to play a little bit over and pop that jack out.
Desi doesn't mind a little bit of a niggle.
He
does
very
have a
close here.
Tightish set
What
of bowls.
Great result.
It snuck through. Oh, that's not a great result for him. It's kind of hidden it up now, but it's given him a bit more room for the draw. But it's ugly to look at.
Sometimes it's good if you can change it up. Change it up really gives the skips a chance. Yeah, Darius says, yay, we have sound now. That's great to hear. Pardon the pun.
After a couple of minutes, you might want to turn it off. So he's a good shot too. That's another one in the head.
Yeah, that's a good bowl.
Now, is he going to play a draw shot or is he going to try and
Well, he has got the option. It is an open draw there as long as he takes that grass. Oh, where did that bubble come from? Can you see that?
Yeah, I can.
I'm not seeing things, am I?
No.
There is a rogue bubble just floating across.
Tell you what, he clears his front bowl. He's all over it.
Oh, his weight was good too.
But that's probably
actually, it's pretty close to shot.
Oh, I fell out. Turtled.
Yep. No, he just said he's one down, so there you go. Very good bowl.
And the standard is only going to get better. When you look across this green, or the greens, the talent that we have on show.
Can't say we're going to see many bad games, Michael. They're all going to get
Oh, that was unlucky.
Oh, just scooted through.
But, over there on rink number 3, you've got the current state champion and champion fours team. playing the young guns from
Yeah,
Algester.
Yeah.
I think they've all, except for one, have come out of the juniors now.
Yes. Tommy's still in the juniors.
And we've got right next to them, we've got Kane Nelson, Jacob Nelson and co. Playing against a very good quartet from the Pelicans, Musgrave Hills.
Musgrave Hill.
And then you've got Broadbeach boys playing another team of
talented
Algester boys.
Yep, under the leadership of Cohen Litfin. There is the skip.
Current Algester boy, an ex-Algester boy in Desi Can.
Who's Desi? He's out of Muzzy now. No, Paradise Point.
Paradise Point, yeah.
Yep.
And then you've got
is that Isaac Morgan
Paddy?
up there?
No, that's Paddy.
Oh, can't quite see. I saw the
Paddy. Shaughnessy.
Yep.
I'm not sure who the
bowl here. Oh, well played. Great bowl there from Tony. So they're just one down. So the Darra boys are back holding shot again.
Well, is a chance of sitting on the bowl or turning onto the jack. It's good to give his bowl a chance up there.
Yep. Well, he played that last end with precision this way, so.
Well, he's certainly given it nice air. If he's
just
overplayed
a tad quick, yeah. Blake's a very solid player. I played against him. I think he was Windsor this year for Premier League. He goes all right.
Well, you're down to the last 8 of the state fours. So you've got to have played some decent bowls.
Yep. Now, we'll go for a little wander after the next end over on the ladies and get some score updates. So would you like me to go now, Robbie? Oh, look, I'll go now.
I can see 3,
Can you hold the fort, you two?
Oh, hell. There's nothing I can't do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm leaving in charge of Robbie and Michael here. I'll go and get some scores and I'll come back. Left and right. All right. Will do. All right, mate. I'll be back shortly.
And we've got a measure here. Can't tell if that was 2 or 3, to be honest. A handy little pickup for 3 for Tony. Brings it back to 5 all. On 4 ends. Again, remind you, it's 21 ends, 3-hour time limit for this post-sectional, this quarter-final. And we're back here bright and early tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock for the semi-finals and then the medal playoffs. So Milo's just crossed the head and fallen a little short. Clinton steps up. Happy to stay on the narrow side of the green. He's just fallen a little short too, but on a really nice line. It's coming back nicely. Just going to fall a little bit short. His correction's been really, really good so far. He's got this on a very similar line to his first. If he finds that 4 feet away or 1.5 meters, it's going to look really good. Yeah, well corrected. A top shot there. Finding that side of the green to his liking. Tom's going to stick to the wider side of the green. And has a fairly good line here. Just going to fall short too. Yeah, it's going to make that hand a little bit more difficult now. As Wendy comes back with some results from the bottom green.
Did you miss me? Rightio. Now, Robbie, you right? Okay. So down on rink 13, we've got Sue Brady playing Pam Rowe. Pam's up there 4-3 after 5 ends. Then on rink 12, we've got Marianne Kunzel against Jenny Blundell, and she's up 6-1. Rink 10, we've got Caitlin Inch against Liz Walton, and she's up 6-3. Caitlin is up 6-3 over Liz. And on rink 9, we've got Kelsey Cottrell up against Deb Logan, and Kelsey's up 4-3 after 4 ends. So
we're all over it now.
We are. So I'll keep this written here, and I'll go and do a duck over again in a couple of ends' time. So do you want them again, Robbie? So Sue Brady's on the left, Pam Rowe's on the right, on rink 13. Rink 12, you've got Marianne Kunzel's on the left and Jenny Blundell's on the right. Rink 10, Caitlin Inch is on the left, Liz Walton is on the right. And rink 9, Kelsey and Deb. Yep, all done. So we'll try and keep those updated for you as well, guys.
And as I said in the last telecast, if anyone has an over 60s men's or women's team that'd like to join the championships, please send us an email. Dave, no. If you want to make a trip up from the Goldie, please do. Looks like 2 shots there to the Blake. We've got Daniel trying to get him out of some trouble here. It's on a nice line. Here's bowled a work off, or just flop underneath. Good attempt.
Now I was just going to look up to see some of the players in those ladies' teams down there.
Is he going to thread the needle or is he going to knock one up?
No, just rubbed into it. Billy Gill, Mark Raymond, look on Facebook, Saigon Lawn Bowls. Craig Brogan started up in Saigon some years ago and they had to plan a soccer field. Very popular. They now travel to different Asian cities to compete. Now, that's a great story, isn't it? Well, Mark, hopefully that might help you get it going in Chile.
There's a lot of indoor surfaces in Canada that I know of that play on indoor soccer fields and whatnot. They just play down the sidelines.
Michael, sorry, just interrupt. Helen Mallory said, "Is that pairs and when?" So Helen might be looking to help you out there.
Over 60s starts on Tuesday.
There you go, Helen. You and H could put a team in.
Oh, here we go. Here's a change up.
Oh, there's a hole there.
Dear Liza.
Oh, dear.
Do not have to be dead to be stiff. Blake's trying to get round the back here.
Yeah, he's looking for cover. Yeah, it's a very good home where it's finished.
Extremely good. That's where he was trying to
get one. Yeah.
That's where he was trying to get Des to with Des's last bowl, but when you've been playing on slow greens with not a lot of grass, it takes a lot of trust to send your bowl out.
It does, and hope it'll come back. Mooloolaba, at least you know if you do chuck it out, it will eventually come back after a packed lunch and a detour.
That is for sure. Val Febo.
Is he commenting? Val, how you going? Is he watching our commentary? It's probably not as good as his. G'day, Val. How you going, mate?
He loves my one-liners. We've done a lot of commentary together over the past, and we have a couple of little one-liners that he's adapted in for himself. Can't quite bring it to his tennis commentary, but
there he goes all right, Val.
He goes good.
He's got
lovely young
the
man.
honey voice. He is. Oh, big drive there from Ryan on the next rink.
It's his normal draw shot, isn't it?
Who we got there?
Yes. It's a bit of a you take an end, I take an end, you take an end, I take an end type of match at the moment.
It is. When you get to the business end, around the 16th, 17th end, that's when you'll see someone put the foot on the gas, if they don't do it soon enough. Bit confusing with 5 in the same colour shirt. No, actually, Margaret, one of them is actually, it's a different shirt. Just however, it's very similar colours, being the maroon and gold. The Inogra shirt of young Blake's is a little bit different, but the Darra boys are all in the same.
The way to tell them apart is the shorts.
There you go. Look at you, observant. Not much gets past you. Now, for a man to notice fashion, that's saying something, isn't it?
I'm very, very in touch with my feminine inside.
I know. We're not going to call you Hollywood anymore. It's Tropicana after that shirt I saw last week. My gosh.
I've got a cupboard full of them.
Great bowls there from Milo.
Yes, that's good
one
leading.
On and one behind. Great leading.
Oh. As the McDonald's wafts across the green.
Is that what that is?
Has he got the speed to reach the head here? Not quite.
Nope.
I'm looking forward to the semi-finals and finals tomorrow with the calibre of bowlers that we've got on this green.
There will be some excellent finals.
Oh, thank goodness I'm not commentating tomorrow.
Aren't you? Who said?
Oh.
Hey, if I don't get a day off, how do you get a day off?
I've got to do the live scoring.
Oh, well, that's all right. You can multitask. Oh, that's right. You're only a man. Sorry.
Hey. I think I'm a very, very adept
No, you've done a very good job.
multitasker.
Yes, so I'll give you credit. You're doing all right.
For a bloke.
For a man, yeah. But you know the old story. Never send a man to do a woman's job.
Right. Yeah, well, you can keep the washing up and the washing.
Oh, thanks, mate. And the ironing. Don't forget the ironing.
Yes, I heard the story from your husband.
Yeah, I haven't been there for a while, so he's had to iron his own for work.
Do I have a shirt in the cupboard? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll iron it.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
We can't have him flying them planes in a creased shirt.
No, and then they'll go, geez, his wife does a lousy job. So that's a cause for me to make sure that he looks good. Right, I'm just trying to get some names for the other teams over there and the ladies, just to let people know who's out there playing.
There's some extremely good rinks out there.
There is some very good rinks out there.
Have you got the speed to hold up there, Dizzy? Just going to duck away. It's a great effort.
Where have we got? Jenny Blundell.
Scratch of the head. See what Daniel can do here. Looking to play some kind of cover bowl and try and keep his bowl in for a counting shot as well. So the CC bowler. Count and cover. It's on a very tight line. Ooh. It's Milo's bowl. It's too many yellow bowls out there now. Oh, very close again here, Des. Just going to sneak past.
Oh, what a great effort.
Yeah, that's where Tony's trying to get Daniel to get his bowl to. He's taken a little more territory this time. Now he's just got to have the right weight for it to get down underneath that bowl, which he's not going to quite do.
Okay, just to give you a bit of a rundown of the ladies' quarterfinals over on the other rink. We've got Sue Brady's team, which is made up of Kate Leverton, Jo Albers and Wendy Jones. And then Pam Rose got Denise Gilbert, Bonnie Atwell, Amanda Hayvecker. On rink 12, we have Marianne Kunzel's rink of A. Doreen, Rose Rickson and Ellen Ross. Against the Meng girls, which is the four sisters, Gail Meng, Meryl Ahern, Rhonda Meng and Jenny Blundell. And on the next rink, we've got Caitlin Inch's teams made up of Deb Dallison, Aileen Duckett, Faye Whittaker, who just recently won the ladies' triples with Deb, and then Caitlin Inch.
What a shot.
Great bowl. Liz Walton team made up of Sheena Smith, Vicky Grano, Annie Russell and Liz Walton. Then we've got Kira Burke, Lindsay Clark, Chloe Stewart, Kelsey Cottrell against Pauline Laverty, Heather Bailey, Marie Gibbs and Deb Logan. So, truckload of talent, men's and ladies, Michael.
Just wondering if there's any fans of Flash Gordon out there. The Mengs?
Oh, they're a pretty formidable team, those four girls. And all being sisters, there's a lot of banter that goes on. I played them in the triples and lovely girls.
Yes, I was having to help them enter on Bondzulic there at one stage, so teach them along the way. And I'm very grateful to get in and obviously enjoying their time here in the sunshine.
Yeah. Well, a couple of them are from Mackay, so they're used to the heat, and the other two are from the Gold Coast.
Oh, he's just dived into the front.
Weight was superb. Great to see how many people have embraced the use of Bondzulic, Michael.
Oh, it's absolutely fabulous.
And the fact that it was pretty much flawless for our state entries this year. We only had a few little glitches, but for the most part, it was excellent.
Big shout out to Graham Lewis, our Bondzulic guru here in Queensland and part of our board of management.
Yes. Guru, that's a good word. I was going to say an absolute wizard, but
he's a guru.
He's not legend status yet, but he's a guru.
Oh, he's past legend status. He is an amazing asset to our state and our sport.
A phenomenal asset. So what he doesn't know about that system is scary. He knows pretty much everything.
Oh, we're always learning every day with Bondzulic. It's an evolving. It's alive. Yeah. It's a live commodity.
So who got that one? There's a foot.
They're going for the tape.
They're going for the tape, so it's very close.
No one's really keen to go down and measure it.
What do you think, Andrew? Andrew's pretty sure that they've got it.
That could be biased.
Might be just a tad biased.
You know what? I can tell you right now who's got shot. The one that's closest.
That's pretty right.
I'm the king of obvious.
Captain Obvious, shall we call you?
Oh, I think I'm a little higher than captain.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. So, Andrew, you have to take that back. So the Darra boys pick up another one there.
Mind you, it wasn't a bad draw shot.
It was a very good bowl. View o'clock over in the Philippines.
Oh,
according to Mark well, Mark's just let us know.
It's Sunday. I've been at Bowls Club every day and haven't had a chance to have a drink because I'm working.
It's same. There you go. Karen Pollock said we would have to call Hollywood the weatherman after how intently he was watching it yesterday.
Thank you very much. And yes, I've had some very sleepless nights. But really haven't had too much need to worry, except for the pairs finals, semi-finals and finals. But thanks to us, thankfully for us, we have a covered facility at Mooloolaba, and they were very happy
very
to
accommodating to help out, so it was great.
At very short notice. We couldn't get round to telling everybody of the move. But we got it underway, and it was a very, very long day.
And evening.
By the time we got to evening, I was oblivious.
Yep. It was, well, Brett and I were doing the live stream down one end. The wind and rain that was coming in that little bit back was, it was a gale force wind that was whistling through that tail end of the green near the river.
But lawn bowlers and golfers were known to be as bad as mad dogs and Englishmen. We'll do anything, we'll play anywhere.
And it's the same sort of concept. You're still chasing a little white ball.
I'd rather only be 40 metres away from cover than where they are. Good shot there from Milo.
Yeah, that'll be great. He's led very well this morning.
His correction's been very, very
good.
If he doesn't get it with his first one, he certainly corrects with the next one.
Absolutely.
Clinton's given this a big go. Great shot here.
Yeah, well played. Yep, that's the shot.
I don't know why Clinton was worried about that coming back. It was always going to come back on that side. As we can tell by our Sunshine Coast sponsor feathers and the wind coming across the green now. And as it's getting even closer to 1 o'clock.
G'day Jimmy, watching all the way from Vancouver. 7:22 in the evening, Saturday night.
And the temperature? Cold.
Oh, it would be a little bit chilly. Now they're coming into their summer.
Still cold.
Yeah, I know, but beautiful part of the world. I've got a soft spot for Vancouver. If I was going to live anywhere else, I think that's probably where I'd head.
All the ice hockey finals over there at the moment, the Stanley Cup finals.
Yeah, lovely.
Brutal sport.
It is if you're not protected. Hence the reason they wear all the padding.
Even protected, it's brutal. And I'm a rugby league fan and played it.
Oh, really? Well, there's some interesting scores across there. Ryan Best is down 9-3 to Cohen Litvin.
I think that's the other way.
Yeah, Kane Nelson's down. Kane Nelson's up over Sean Baker, 9-5. And Ryan Burnett is up 14-5 over Trent Bremner. But I see Andrew...
Huey skipping.
Huey skipping, so they may have swapped around. But I'm a bit vested in that rink.
Now, you've got to...
I'm showing unbiased. I haven't said it. No. But, well, they're club mates first and foremost.
Well, I had to be unbiased when I had the girls up here before.
I was the same in the final. Like, there was a couple from Pirates, but I've also got a son playing in that rink, so it's a little bit more appealing to make sure they win.
I was trying not to go that far.
I know.
You cannot hide a motherhood.
No. Oh, look, he gets his good looks from his dad, but his bowling prowess from his mum. He can't hear me say that, so you're not going to say anything, are you? G'day, Mary, one of our regulars. Lovely to have you on. She's watching from North Vancouver. It's cool and expecting more rain. There you go. I say Vancouver, and Jimmy said he's actually North Vancouver. So you're both in the same area. You guys know each other? You both bowl at the same club? Question mark.
There's a need for a really big bowl here. He's 4 down.
Yeah, I was just going to say there's a couple down there. Timmy Smith. He wishes he was that good. Oh, you'll keep, Timmy.
Oh, can't say that on live streaming.
Oh, good effort there. Beautiful track. Oh, we've got a blinky screen there for a second.
It's still
Is that
very
on yours
blinky
as well?
Yep. And it's always when I've got my eyes closed and
That doesn't help, does it? Yeah, fair enough. Well, that was a good effort there from Des. That's going to help. Sorry about the flicking screen, guys. It's Robbie was just saying we've had a lot of water, as you know, and it has affected the cables just a tad.
Any excuse, Robbie.
That's what you're going to get.
Easy. Oops.
Jimmy, you play at a Stanley Park. Now, that's a beautiful part of the world, Stanley Park. Lovely spot. Actually, Stanley Park's lovely, full stop there in Vancouver. I'd love to get across there and have a game in Vancouver, so I might have to make that my next holiday. So if you'll invite us over, Mary and Jimmy, I'll come and have a game with you both.
Oh, how's his speed here? Because he's on a great line.
It's in the area. Oh,
great shot.
yeah.
Now that wind's picking up.
It is. It's those flags are really flicking around in that breeze now.
I've got to say, for this time of year, it's extremely warm.
Unseasonably warm, I would say, wouldn't you?
Normally, when this time of year, I'd turn up the district sides and
It's
you'd
a
be
bit
rugged
cooler.
up.
Yep, I
And
would
then during
agree.
the day, it's beautiful. You take a
Yep,
jacket
and
off.
as soon as at night comes, it cools off. It's not at the moment.
4 o'clock.
Yeah,
I haven't even looked at a jumper.
Actually, where I'm staying, I actually had the fan on during the night. It was that warm.
Same.
So we'd love to have you. All right, Mary, I'll have to reach out and get in touch. I do have your email from when we met at the AO a couple of years ago, so I will. I'll do that. Yeah. So we've just got the 2 skips bowls to come.
That's a little wide
No,
for
he
the
doesn't
weight,
like
I
that
think.
one. Yeah, it's a little bit quick. Wrong Mary. Sorry about that, Mary. I'll have to reach out to you instead. Wrong Mary. She's Ontario though, I think, isn't she? She's
Tell
it.
you what,
She's
gets
the other
underneath
coast.
that. Wow.
Yeah. Great bowl.
2 shots.
2 shots. Sorry? Oh, she's coming across in a couple of days, yeah. Yeah, she always comes for the AO. Sorry, Mary, a different Mary. But
Mary.
I will definitely reach out and touch base with you.
As Blake Dowling picks up a couple of shots.
A couple
there.
more. So he's really starting to put it a little stamp. Didn't you mean? Oh. Cooler. Here we go, Carmen telling us it's cold and windy and rainy in Wollongong. So if you want to experience winter, Michael, head to Wollongong.
What do you think I was living? Well, I was born in Queensland and I just didn't want to
We
go
won't
anywhere
hold
else.
that against you.
Don't have a problem. Proudest Queenslander going around. Queensland first, Australia second. Didn't enjoy the rugby the other night, but anyway.
Moving on. You can really see that wind is really making the boys think about that hand now, aren't they?
Well, it's
Yeah, we can see the flags. We're just commenting on the breeze.
had Milo change his hand. He started on the wide side. Just wait till 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it does whistle through there. You know, we've got a half an hour to go, so if it doesn't, you got a lot to live up to here. Yeah, he's corrected a little. Changed hands, actually.
Clint's he's played the narrow hand both ways, but Milo, I haven't noticed him come up the narrow side before.
No, they both changed over. That's a very good correction from Milo.
He's always that second bowl.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid on that second bowl. His correction's nearly 100%.
Mr. Bondzulic. Val would be impressed with the fact that I could pronounce that.
It just rolled off your tongue.
He's helped me do a lot of pronunciations over the term when I was in Bowls Australia doing all the rinkside announcing and the World Bowls rinkside announcing. And Some of those tongue twisters, my goodness. The girls from Malaysia. Wawani.
There's nearly
Is a
every
good
letter in the
bowl.
alphabet in some of those ones. Great bowler.
It was
Good line.
very hard for me to stop myself from saying alphabet.
Yeah. Well, we used to not make that joke, but Jess Rumbai. They used to call her
Yeah.
Jess Alphabet because
Yeah,
a lot of
good
people
luck.
couldn't say her surname.
And they say it so easily themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, turned into the bowl again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just you got to trust that hand that it's
you've
going to come
really
back.
Yep.
Every now and then you're going to miss a gust and it's going to hang there. And
Yeah, but it-
on the percentages,
It should come back if you play it well.
it looks like a fair line.
It's in the area again. Thing is, with that narrow hand, the wind will hold it out. Look at that. Great bowl.
Perfect bowl.
Yep. Thumbs up from the skip.
At least two.
Yep. Blake's trying to call him, Des, to play a little bit through.
Yeah, Des is accustomed to playing with a little bit of weight.
Weight, yeah.
He likes this little niggle.
Yeah, I actually played with him a couple
Could
of
he
years
get a
ago.
result off this? Up comes
Oh.
Clint's bowl.
Yeah.
It's closer, but I still think it's two down.
Yep.
Actually widens that head a little bit.
It does.
Gives him more of an option to play that weighted shot now.
So Cohen's just picked up a couple more over on his rink. Oh, Ryan, sorry.
Ryan's picked up a couple.
Yeah, so it's 5-10.
It's not in a bad home, that.
Des can afford to play this a little bit more positive to work off
Correct.
that wing bowl there.
Oh, and that shot bowl's just fallen over
That shows you how windy it is.
as it ticks
Yes.
over.
Yeah, it's very close here.
Just slip underneath and
Oh.
almost get it in the back door.
Oh, just needed a couple more rolls.
Oh, that's
at a
actually a
good
very,
spot.
very good spot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how Blake goes on the drive, but he can make good contact with the red, and both those go out. So this is going to be a very important bowl
He could
from
even-
Daniel. He needs to try and get another counter on the other side, not make the target. He's certainly given that a chance.
Again, throwing it out, which is giving his bowler a chance. Look at, here it comes. See how it turns. Look at that.
And the green's
Yeah,
still
well played.
only
His
be
weight
running
was
around
good.
14 seconds. So by this time tomorrow, it'll be a nice 15 and a half. Depending on the dew in the morning.
Well, this is true.
Geez, that dew this morning was very
it was
thick.
a little. You could see it when they were rolling, couldn't you?
Very thick dew this morning.
Yeah. You got to expect it. It is winter, technically.
Well, technically. It's certainly not winter.
No.
Mind you, a couple of the tropical far north Queensland boys were wearing jackets and freezing during
Yeah.
the championships, but I think that was more the rain than anything.
Yeah.
He's got no accelerator
I was just going
control.
to say, he's pedal stuck.
No accelerator control at all, that guy. I would have thought he'd use more weight than that.
I thought he might have gone a little bit quicker, like a more controlled weight, but I thought he might have gone a bit quicker on that tight hand.
Tight hand with the wind, it's a bit gusty. You'd want to be taking a lot more of the chance to move away.
Yeah.
And this person is still doing
Decided
laps.
to do a lap. A V8 like that, tapping that fuel, it'll go through quick. Well, there's a few more ends over there, Robbie. Do you want me to do a walk around for the girls, or can you see them from here? You can see them? Okay. Okay. Robbie's going to do an update on the ladies' rinks for you. Stand by.
Well, this is closer.
That's a better bowl. Oh, might have
Stiff.
rolled one out. That was better weight too.
Okay, we've got Kelsey Cottrell on rink 9. She's against Debbie Logan and she's leading 10-4. On rink 10,
It's a fair attempt here.
Caitlin Inch and Liz Bolton.
Yeah,
Played
just
her on
didn't quite
safe
come
line.
back. Yeah.
Caitlin is leading 10-6.
That was another 2. Brings Tony back a little closer.
Yeah. It's still anyone's game at the moment.
I'll come back to these others in a second.
Only shot for shot. Sorry.
Shh, Wendy.
Sorry.
We're going to stop.
Question for you, Michael, from Carmen. What's the forecast for the AO? Hope all the rain's gone. You're the weatherman.
Don't do any rain dances.
I've got to say, historically, it always rains during district sides or state. Oh, do you want us to stop, Robbie? Oh. No, two. To Tony White.
All the pressure's back on Andrew now. I'm feeling a lot more relieved. Andrew's the one that's going to be a bit nervous. He was laughing at me a couple of weeks ago, so it looks like I'm going to be fortunate enough to get mine through.
Yeah. Well, look, on the upside, he's actually got 2 clubs that have got covered greens. He's got Helensvale, Paradise Point.
Yeah, but he has 4,000 entries. We only had 1,800. Biggest singular sporting event in the world, the Australian Open.
Yeah. Seems to be getting bigger and bigger every year.
Well, they're bursting at the seams. They've got to use Bean Lee Bowls Club now, which is part of the Logan Council. So it's a bit like us here on the Sunshine Coast, where we've got to use Taunton Noosa, who's part of the Noosa Council.
Yeah.
So, and we're very fortunate that the Sunshine Coast allows us to do that. Great sponsors, the Sunshine Coast Council.
They have been. Again, without sponsors, these things don't happen. So
That's for
greatly
sure.
appreciated. Huge thanks from BQ to the Sunshine Coast Council.
Okay, coming back to the ladies' score. Rink 12, Marianne Kunzel is playing Ginny Blundell, and Marianne's leading 8-7. And in the last one, with Sue Brady versus Pam Rowe. And I'll just get the... And Sue is 5, Pam is 9. So that's all up to date from them.
Job well done, Robbie.
Thanks for that, Robbie. Say what you like about him, but he's good.
Well, he should be. He came out with St Francis Drake.
Ooh,
He's got a bit of experience
that's
there.
harsh. That's harsh. I didn't say that, Robbie. I didn't say it. Just putting it out there. Oh, and Captain Cook dropped off in New Zealand. So we had a lot to be thankful for.
Only with a piece of driftwood. He made him swim. He didn't take him into port. And then New Zealand got a GoFundMe page to send him to Australia. And they're still celebrating 25 years later. Yes.
There's a message there from Anne-Marie. Robbie did just do an update, Anne-Marie, on the ladies' scores. So I'm not sure if you've heard them. But yeah, he did
6
just
all.
on
Or is
that
it
ring.
6-9?
I think it's 6-9 and Pammy is up. So that's, I'm assuming, Bonnie's mum. Sorry, 5-9?
Was 5-9, it's now
Yeah, it's
6-9.
6-9. So yeah, if you're wondering, Pammy's rink is up by 3 over Sue Brady. So
And all the rinks except for the bottom rink over there have tightened
pretty
up.
tight, yeah.
We've got, on the men's side of things here, we've got Ryan at 7-10 down.
No, it's different. Alarm.
And then we have 9-10 or 10-9 to on the other rink to Sean Baker. And the Pine Rivers boys, I think, are up 17-5.
Yeah.
So Mum can stop worrying so much now.
No, look, and full credit to those young boys out there. I mean, in a couple of years' time. I mean, they're
already
up and coming
champions.
formidable players now. Give them a few years with a bit more experience and a bit of maturity, and I don't think the score will be that again.
I've got to say that for young fellas, there's a decent amount of maturity.
They're still teenage boys.
They certainly are.
But gosh, they know how to play. So
and they're all sticking together, which is great to see them come
yep.
through from the juniors and all still want to stick together.
They all played Premier League this year too, and it's great to see that the Algester Club are supporting them in their growth of the game.
Is that just slipped under?
Yeah. So it still looks like just the
Milo again?
The one Milo, yeah. Gentleman standing in the way of the camera. No worries, Anne-Marie. So we are trying to keep everyone updated on the ladies' scores. So stay tuned in, and we'll update every couple of ends for you.
Don't go thinking, Robbie.
That's a scary thing.
I don't know what that sun is thinking. It's now making it very hard to commentate, casting all those shadows, but I'm happy with it.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, it's a little inconsiderate, but...
Yeah, the shadows down there this afternoon will be a bit fun.
Yeah, they come over the top of those
they
units.
Do. Mind you, we'll be all up here this afternoon, so it's not going to be too bad.
We're not going to be up here this afternoon.
Aren't we?
No. We get a half day today.
Oh, yeah. We get a half a day off.
Hollywood
Did you tell
gets
the
to have
boss?
beer o'clock.
I'm just happy to not sit with a microphone on me for the whole day.
Going to close my
we
computer
only play
down.
this section, don't we? And then it's...
Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock.
Any reason you didn't play all the way through?
Don't ask me.
Just because it's time games tomorrow. No, not time
Give
games
me an
tomorrow.
easy question.
Okay, sorry.
No, the draw was done before I took on the role.
Because that might be something to look at for next year.
It certainly will be. I think we'll extend the triples and shorten the fours.
Yeah, okay.
Because that playing a post section on a triples is a bit tough. But mind you, with the mixed pairs getting as big as it is...
I was nearly going to say you nearly keep the format and give those lot another day. Because that was a big field this year. I think one of the biggest we've had.
144 entrants in that.
That's good.
Which was fantastic.
I know. So back to the last two bowls of our skips here. He doesn't like that one.
I'll wait for it.
Right. I heard Tony go, ah. It's usually a good indicator when you're not happy with your bowl. So Sean Baker's now up over Kane, 10-9. So it's a good little fight back there from Bakes. So young Blake's just running down to the mat. He's had a good look at the head while he was up there. I just noticed Jez is down there watching all his Kawana girls. Okay, so it's a pick up there for the Darra boys. They're just updating the scoreboard now, Robbie.
decided to go to the wide hand. And he sat Milo there in the middle. Taking a very narrow line here is Milo. Great speed, but he underestimated that line. Oh, now you can see that wind starting to rip them across.
Yeah. Well, you did say 1 o'clock, so you were true to your word. I've got to say, from where I'm sitting here in the commentary, the breeze I'm actually enjoying.
Nice. It's quite warm here.
It is indeed.
Feels like 26.
Well, actually, I was just looking at that before. Hang on.
Yeah. I better start looking at that flag, the flags.
It's a lovely 22 degrees, so, but it feels like 26, so you were right. There you go. Gosh, you are good.
The weatherman. Oh. Would have liked to have got that fair in the teeth, but it snuck around. He's holding a couple in here.
That head's loosened up a little bit coming this way with the breeze.
I don't know about you, but I'd prefer to play with the breeze than do it.
Make wind your friend. Yeah, unless you called on the narrow side, I prefer to chuck my bowl out. I really do.
That's yeah, smart play here.
Yep.
Take one of the factors out of it.
Out of it, yep.
And then all you can do is get Ellen, but
he
didn't take one of the factors out.
Weight was all right, though. Daniel's feeling like it's a lot better option on the back end. I mean the forehand down the narrow side. Yeah. Depends what sort of bowls they've got too. They're a tighter, you know, they got. I think he's got dynamics too.
I was going to say they're an aero type of marking.
Yeah, I think they are dynamics. I saw. So, being a tighter bowl, they will.
Could get a result here.
Tell you what, his weight's
dead
very
right.
good. Look at that.
What a
Ladies
shot.
and gentlemen, that's how you do it. Finish Jack Eye.
Doesn't matter what type of bowl you've got, as long as you've got the right weight with the right line.
Anything can happen.
Same line every time, I reckon.
That's the one. The call there for Desi is to try and come around that blue and sit the red. It's turning hard. It's in the area.
Jack.
Oh, what a great bowl, and stayed with it. Beautiful.
Whatever you can do, I can do better.
Actually, it's tucked away there a little bit too. You've really got to find that track in now. And on that narrow side, it's going to be a little bit trickier.
Well, he doesn't really have to change much on his last bowl, but to do it twice on a tricky green where you don't know what the wind's going to do.
Yeah. Does he err on the tide of going narrower with the... I hope the breeze will pull it out.
Well,
Tell you what, he's not far off. Look at this.
Clears that front bowl, he's close.
Oh!
He just added too much weight. Let's see the frustration of the miss as he walks up the green. Oh, I think you might have cut your line there a little, Des.
Yeah, but he did the damage with his first one. He might be... Oh, I was going to say, he might finish in a spot where it's going to block that track in.
Oh,
Makes it a bit narrower.
Could help him, actually. Come off the edge of that.
Come off the edge and roll over that second shot.
Again, it's a very weight-orientated type of shot now.
Desi's bowl, it's about a metre in front from where we're sitting.
Like Tony's got himself and his team back in front, and now it's again ebb and flowing.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's
not
the
much
shot
in it.
that...
So that was a very good bowler, Dez's, because that will help them if they can keep it.
Tony's looking for
Square it
that,
away.
that shot down on the narrow side and looking to come off the
Off
edge
that
of a bowl.
Yeah, which we did talk about.
Because Dez's bowl, the one's a metre short, has really taken away the opportunity to get a decent draw line in there. So playing a little firmer.
We stand corrected. Chop Colin John Pollock has let us know that Daniel Knights are optimists. Okay, well, they were very... Here we go, that's the shot we were talking about. Oh.
Yeah, he's 2 down, but opened. Thanks, Chop.
Yeah, thanks for that. So that just shows you how tight he played those optimists then, in that breeze on that narrow side. What do you think he's going to do here? Go for cover?
I think he'd be mad not to. Well, some form of cover anyway.
Well, there isn't.
Just
I think there's only the one bowl behind.
Bowl.
It's under. Oh,
and
that's not in a bad home,
bad.
but if there's big weight, there's not much behind the head.
I don't think he'll use any less weight than what he just used, to be honest. Because that is his bowl that can come through the jack.
Yep. That was the call from Daniel. Oh, a little less weight, a bit more controlled this time.
He's not 100 mile away.
No, tell you what, he's in the area.
Just going to miss around the outside. He's going to take one out though.
That back bowl. Yep, happy with that. Just holding the one Des is indicating.
Well, he doesn't have to beat his by much now.
No.
On the draw.
Well, his weight was really good with the last one, so he's just got to beat that and it'll be close for a shot.
He's just overplayed it.
Yeah, he's around that yellow this time. No, smack into it. Okay, so that's 1-2 Lakes boys. So score squared at 10, 10
one more
and 10.
each. One more each and they'll be equal.
Well, they are now.
Yeah, but one more each and they'll still be equal.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Quite a few spectators down around the ladies' rinks down there, which is good to see.
Yeah, there is actually. Actually, there's some good ones up here too.
Oh, there we go. We've got scores along the bottom of the screen.
Oh, there you go.
Robbie, you are incredible. What can we say?
You know, we're talking about genius, legend status, guru. You'd have to be up there, Robbie. Ladies and gentlemen, watching at home, we now have the ladies' quarterfinal scores at the bottom of the screen.
We'll only be able to update them every now and then.
Yeah. Or as Robbie sees fit. There we go. As Robbie sees it. So there's two that are quite dominating there with Kelsey's rink and Caitlin's. And the other two rinks are still neck and neck.
You're looking at
9-8
two
11-8.
massive international players there in Kelsey Cottrell and Caitlin.
Oh, legends in their own right too.
I mean, what other sport can you go out and watch world champions
play on
for
home
free?
too. Yep. For free.
In the comfort of the beautiful Sunshine Coast as Milo puts down an absolute cracker. You've got to love this sport.
Absolutely.
And anybody has an opportunity to play against a world champion. We've got the world singles champion and Ryan Bester up here on the top green.
And the world singles champion on the ladies.
Unbelievable.
Milo hasn't disappointed again. He's been a very solid lead here this morning in this game, I'd say, of the two.
He's just left that a little high, wide and handsome, but...
Well, you've got some other internationals over on Marianne Kunzel's rink. She represents Switzerland, and you've got Rose Rickson, who's also a representative and
Commonwealth Games
bronze medalist. Yeah, from Malta.
Daughters.
Yep. So, and there's a smattering of current and former state players on both men's and ladies' rinks. So, again, quality games across both fields.
Another good bowl going down. Yep. And you got Cohen, the Australian squad. You got Kane. Ah, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
We are spoilt here in Queensland. So many stars.
Oh, absolutely.
And so many not playing, or been eliminated along the way.
Correct. That's what I said, Jezza. Two medal winners over there. Sitting there supporting the girls from Club Kiwana.
I think he just wanted a day off.
Yeah, probably.
I doubt it though. Too competitive. Great shot here. That's a definite 2.
2, yep.
Not quite sure if that back one counts, but I don't think so.
There was quite a few skydivers out here yesterday while we were playing. Did you see those?
Yes, they do quite a few jumps out here at Coolin.
They do. There was 2 lots in the space of an hour. Bit distracting when you hear this fluttering ahead and you think, what the heck is that overhead?
Yeah,
Look up, see some bodies flying out of the
They land
sky.
on the beach just over to the north of us. It's in a good spot.
Yeah. Just the 2 shots, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting in a good spot out there with his first bowl.
Yeah, I don't know why he's... I mean, to get to that shot to move the jack on that hand's going to be very, very... On either hand's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
So this
is
is
a
the
good
shot.
bowl here. Great bowl.
Oh. They're starting to get used to that hand now.
Yeah.
Has he got the speed?
No, he's just going to duck under. Line was all right. It was just the weight. Yeah, 1 and a good look, I'd say. Robbie's the expert. What do you reckon, Eagle Eyes?
I'm going to go with 2.
It looks like it from here, but that red and white one's sort of on a bit of an angle.
Tell you what, this is coming back nicely as well. Now they're acting more like Optimus.
Okay. Let's see how
So that
right
makes
you
it
are.
2, eh? I've already put my neck on the chopping block. Because I'm normally always right. Just ask me. But, Blake's got his bowl on its way. All depends on his speed.
Yeah,
He looks a
look at this.
little quick.
Ooh,
He sits a
no.
shot bot.
Oh.
Now it's 3.
Definitely 3 now.
Great
Oh,
shot.
Yeah.
Very good bowl.
Boys liked it.
Well, again, now that gives a really big opportunity here for Tony because it allows him something just past Jack to sit and fall back on.
Yeah.
Whereas before he had to get Jack or Jack only, and that's now he's got another option.
He's playing the kinder hand, I think, so he's got a good chance.
Well, that's
Just
got a
for-
lot to come back from.
David bowls. Go team White Knight. Dara's answer to Batman. On your bowlsy. What's he going to do with this one?
Not a lot. Oh, here it comes.
It's turning hard. Nah, it's going to be short. Yeah.
Ooh, that's... He's not going to like this, I think, after he finishes. And he's
Dara
pushed
boys
it
are
wide
looking a little
too.
bit intent, but I don't think it's got the legs, no.
That'll be a 3. Not that we saw the fingers, but I'm guessing 3.
Now that's interesting. I could have sworn Des said 1 down. I'm sure he went like that. Let's see what the scoreboard says.
Well, he is, because Milo's
Yeah.
taken the mat.
Yeah, and it's only 1. So, okay, did we just not know what bowls we were looking at then for a moment? Because we both did it.
I'm completely baffled now.
Yeah. Well, the scoreboard up there says 11-10.
I'm surprised that the viewers didn't say, "You idiots, you got that wrong." You would have if you knew. You call me an idiot anyway. I don't have to be right or wrong.
That's not nice you call Michael an idiot. I know you wouldn't call me that. No, that's right. Well, you won't get me
Good
back
shot.
in this chair again.
Top shot.
You know what side your butter's breaded on? What is it? Bread's buttered? You don't like butter and parsley. I know that. See, the things you learn being a live streamer.
What about Philadelphia cheese?
Oh. Oh, there you go.
That's Philadelphia cheese.
Righto, Milo coming down with his second bowl.
Nice shot.
Thanks, Bowlsy. He said, "You idiot Hollywood, stop leading Wendy astray. It was Milo's bowl." Yeah, see? It's your fault. Even the audience thinks so.
Well, you could have told us earlier.
Thanks, Bowlsy. I owe you a beer.
You can say that now. You were thinking the same as I was, or we were.
He's a good bloke, the old David. We had a cracking game at Premier League. And he can bowl. Good bloke too.
I just want to know how he gets so much time to watch live streaming.
He's here.
Because I know, but even when normally, like he's watching live streaming and he's watching it live.
That's called multitasking, Michael.
No,
There's not many men that can do that.
There's a delay, see. He wants to see the delay.
Okay, now we're both agreed. Milo's holding 2 shots there.
Zachary. 100% sure this time.
There you go. You've heard it here, folks.
Trust me.
Bowlsy's asking for a pay rise and I'll help you out. Does that mean I've got to pay you 2 beers? No, he's a Coke drinker, aren't you? Like in our defence though, mate, when you're sitting here watching bowls coming down, and look, it is hard to see the screen. We've both got glasses on. There is a bit of glare. So cut us some slack, folks. We're both old, aren't we, Michael?
I'm human.
Oh, there you go.
And if I'm at fault, I'll admit to it.
Yeah.
And I was wrong.
We were wrong. So
I probably did lead you astray.
yeah.
I'll take
Well, you
that
did
rap.
actually.
I'll take that rap as
So
well.
if people, what is it? If you assume, you make a out
Fool
of you
of
and
you
me.
and a fool out of me.
Yeah, there you go.
Shut up, Robbie.
Oh, good bowl there.
I'll start bringing out the Sir Francis Drake puns again. Ladies have been updated.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies' scores have been updated just as we speak. So Sue Brady's closing the gap there over Pammy Rowe. So it's now only 1 shot the difference. Jenny Blundell and Marianne Kunzel are now 9 all. Caitlin Ench is still up over Liz Walton's 15-6. And Kelsey Cottrell's still up over Deb Logan 12-5. So
You'd think Jenny and Marianne would have a go.
oh, look, those Blundell Meng girls and Aherns, they can play. So I would never write any of those girls off.
It's a good effort.
Very solid team.
It's got to be 2 to the
I'm going to go
boys.
definitely 1.
I'm going to say 2. I'm going to put my head
2,
out.
yeah, the red and white in front. It'll be close. Desi's coming in here. If he
Just need
beats that
Bowlsy
front,
to confirm that for me. Just dive on the run.
Robbie, yes, we are having too much fun. It's Sunday and we've just realised we're only doing a half day of work, so of course we're happy. Hollywood's happy.
I got the wiggle out.
Personally, I'd prefer to be out there playing, but, you know, if you're not good enough, you sit here.
I can simply say I didn't enter.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Just gave everybody an opportunity. Well, someone had to get it going.
This is true. Okay, Desi's got a little bit more weight on this one. Blake likes it. Oh, he's got it. Oh, that was a well done.
I still
It might
think
only
he's
be
one
the
down.
one. Yeah. Yep, 1 down was the indication.
But again,
from,
my
Tony.
match committee have been a huge help, and My mate Stu back in the office. He's helped out plenty along the way as well. And, of course, the guru,
Yeah, shout out
Louis,
to Linda Morrish and Jimmy C also. All the match crew.
Christine,
They do.
Barry,
Chris
John.
Barrett, yep, fantastic.
Linda too will be doing her bit shortly.
Yeah, L1 and L2. In the boardroom, we've got GL and GT. So we've got a gin and lime and a gin and tonic. So,
I'll take it either way.
yeah, both great blokes and do a fantastic job. Watching Bowlesy's comments here, I think we need to get him on the live stream.
Here you go, Bowlesy.
He's
Come on
telling
down.
us it was actually 3. The blue bowl is Tommy's.
We didn't even
but I
comment
don't
on
think
the
it's in
third one.
No, we didn't. So
There's no. You just
I don't even know where he's sitting.
calm down.
How can he see?
Calm your farm.
Where's he located? How can he get a better angle than we can?
Well, he's only little.
I didn't say that, David. Just saying. Are they sitting inside? Must be.
I noticed they got up out of the sun because he was getting
Oh,
sunburned.
there was 3 of them huddled under an umbrella.
On the top of his head, that is.
Nice bowl here from Blake. Run out. Ooh.
He's got another one. He doesn't need
Yep.
to change much. He's
It's on the run, so he could still potentially play onto it. And Desi's is there as well.
big smile on his face with the frustration of being just that little bit short. But we love your input, Bowlesy.
Okay, well, Sue Brady just glancing over there. It's 12 all on the scoreboard now after 14 ends against Pammy Rose Girls. So, very good game happening over there. And it's still 9 all after 11. Marianne and Jenny.
She's having a bit of a run, Marianne.
Yeah, so that must indicate she's down or she's trying to.
All I
make a
could
shot.
see was the lean on the Marucci girls' bodies.
Yeah, it's a good indicator.
Okay, he doesn't have to. There's a good out here for Blake, as long as he's using the right weight, and he's certainly using weight
Well,
now.
the boys like it. They're all coming in, so
Just got to get down. He's
Here we
fighting
go.
that wind.
get off Desi's wing bowl maybe. Geez,
He's
the
just going to
weight's
draw
awesome.
it cold.
Definitely one. Having a look there for the measures coming out. Desi's getting it down.
Get down. Get down to the chopper.
That was a terrible impersonation.
Artie's got
Artie
nothing
Slaughter.
on me. It's probably because I can speak English.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you haven't got the accent.
2.
2's the call.
Got that one right, Bowlesy.
So Blake's boys now jump ahead 12-11.
Yeah, the lead's swapping and changing. That's good. And Kane's
Still
taking the
only
lead back over there with Bakes.
And Ryan Best has come
And-
back against Cohen, 13-14. So those 2 games are very close. So I wouldn't like to call that one just yet.
It's all happening here at the Coolum Beach Bowls Club.
Yeah.
Cut the tension with a knife.
The Young Guns rink, unfortunately, I think is going to be a little bit of a hard comeback for them, being 23-5 down.
A little bit too far.
It is at 12 ends.
But again,
They've still got 6 ends to go.
still a really good experience for the
Oh,
young
of course
fellas.
it is. But you know what? That just shows you like how well they've done
Mm.
in a big field. And there was some tough sections in that one. No, those boys, they're not done by a long shot, those young fellas from Algesta. They'll very big future. You'll see them in quite a few finals in years to come.
It'll be interesting to see. Well, it shouldn't be because all this section played on grass yesterday and all that section over there played on carpet. So
Yeah, that's correct.
as Milo's really starting to set
He's
this
really
game
setting
up.
it up every end now, isn't he? Solid consistency there. Beautiful lead bowls. G'day, Merv. Watching from Bega on the beautiful south coast of New South Wales. Bega Cheese Factory was down there. I remember as a kid we used to holiday down there.
As far south as Weed Holiday.
Actually, I used to go to a little place
Would be
called
Coolangatta.
Oh, really?
Well, that's as far as they go to the pokies when my mum and dad were. Well, I was that age. They used to set us up in the kids' room with a strawberry milk and a couple of coins to play the games.
There you go. Well, I was the other end of the spectrum. We used to get Potato Point, which is in between Maruya and Narooma, and we used to go fishing, chasing the tailor and salmon that used to run.
That was
down the
Fraser
south
Island
coast.
for us.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Good shot.
2 terrific bowls.
Now let's come.
It's a lovely bowl there from
Andrew.
Andrew.
Wrestler shot back off Milo.
Yeah.
Not getting confused with those yellow bowls this time, Bowlsy.
And g'day to Mary, one of our beautiful regulars from Fife in Scotland. Go Kelsey. Yes, she's having a good game out there today, Mary.
Are they the defending champions?
Yes, they are. It's pretty solid team, though, when you look who it is. Kira
Pretty hard
Burke,
to-
Lindsay Clark, Chloe Stewart. What have we got? All Australian representatives. You kind of expect it.
Oh, one retired one. Chloe's
just
just
retired,
retired,
yeah. Lindsay has 2.
Yes, that's 2. Yeah.
So 2.
Lindsay's still coaching for the Australian
Yeah,
squads.
very whole, and she also does a lot with our junior Queensland. Queensland Academy players. So that is the pathway to the emerging Jackaroos. So her and Thorpe do a wonderful job.
Well, if he misses his own bowl,
Oh,
just
unlucky.
wrecked on it. So that 1 o'clock breeze has really kicked up, eh, Robbie?
No.
You can't feel it?
I think it was a tad breezier at 12 o'clock than it is now.
No way. No.
No?
No. That's
Good bowl there
puts
from
one down
Desi.
there. Not far away at all. Getting into the second half of the game.
Oh, we're definitely over halfway.
Oh, they're starting to
Oh, that's a
behave
good
more
bowl.
like an Optima now, aren't
Yeah.
they? Ooh, who's got
Yes.
shot now?
They're down.
Still one down. Tony puts the finger down.
Yep. So Desi's been called to just come under that last bowl. He's following it down with intent.
Not sure if he's here.
No, just going to push up short. Looks like they've actually just shaken hands over on the Aaron Hewson Trent Bremner rink. 28-5 showing on the board after 14 ends. So well done to both teams. A mighty effort from the young crew from Alcester there.
Oh, he's another great effort.
Oh, look at that. Yep, they like that one.
Likes it for 3 now.
Yep.
That was even better effort. Yeah. Tony stopped himself from stepping into the head, knowing it wasn't his.
Yep.
Good sportsmanship and etiquette there, shown.
Nice to see.
There was a few of us brought up the right way.
Good to know. Do you still open a door for a lady
I
and
certainly
offer
do.
a chair
and
on
I'll
the train?
Put the chair down.
Good boy.
I know about the train so much.
I know. It's
No,
every
no.
man for himself.
Oh yeah, when it comes to if you see a seat, you grab
Grab
it.
it. Fair call. So still 2 very tight games next door as well.
This is a big end in context now. I
It
mean,
is.
3 shots.
That can be sometimes the game-changing end, you know, multiple.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Great effort. Bowls are really starting to
Pick
whoosh
up.
in there.
Yeah.
Brian looking for his seat back.
No, he's looking for his hat. Oh, do you mean his wallet was there the whole time? grab the company card, mate. Oh, you've got it in the top pocket.
Yeah, he's not that silly.
Darn, we missed our chance.
Tony's going to
That's
play the
what Tony's
backhand
going to
here.
do here. Looking to sit that wing ball out there.
Just got to get past
Past
that. I'll
that
tell you
blue.
what,
He's in the area.
this is going to be a huge
Very
end.
close. Oh,
That's got to be
just
counting.
look up.
It's got to be counting. Well, if it's not, it's very bloody close.
No,
Ordinary close.
it's not. When you look up in the top left-hand screen there, she's a couple of feet short.
Oh, it is too.
That brilliant camera work of Robbie's.
Mate, I'm
He's a
concentrating on the
gentleman, but he
actual
didn't
head.
say he was very bright, okay?
But I can lift heavy things. Because I wasn't actually looking at the screen that time. I was actually looking up there.
If you look under the hat, Robbie, he's actually blonde.
Now.
Just joshing. Oh, they're calling down. Oh, brilliant
wow.
bowl. That's,
Now
that's
that
one
was
for
a
Blake.
big
Great
pressure
bowl.
bowl.
So Tony's going up to have a look at the head, survey the damage. So Cohen's just jumped ahead there, 13-15 over Ryan Bester. And Kane is still just up over Sean Baker, 14-12.
And a quick shout out to Owen. Thank you very much. I've filled my spot in the men's over 60s pairs.
There you go. Still looking for one for the ladies?
One for the ladies, yes. Come on, ladies.
Help an old fella out. It
Oh.
just means they don't have a buy in their section.
Just means, yeah, helps out the whole tournament.
Yeah, unfortunately we do often get a bit of illness after district sides, and sometimes these things happen. So, best laid
this
plans.
is in the area.
Oh,
My goodness. How did that sneak through there and not get a
Oh.
result?
it's a good bowl. Just
Right.
the one. So, Blake picks up another one. So that's that now. That score
bowl
up there,
of-
that scoreboard's not right up there.
That bowl of Blake's would be very good for a replay.
Okay, is that one we should read out so that anyone that's playing in that?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, we've just seen a
That's better.
there you go.
Oh,
Right.
shoot.
One job.
I'll give you one job in a minute.
I didn't do it. Wasn't me.
Look at that. How easy was that, Robbie? I want to see it broken. Just a little shout out to the Pyalba Bowls Club Classic Fours. It's
On
been
behalf
moved forward a week because Robbie's got a clash in his live streaming. So they'll be moved forward to the 22nd, 23rd of November. Invitations are going to be going out within the next couple of days. So due to the commitments to televising the North versus South series, the Pyalba Bowls Club has moved their Classic Fours forward a week to the 23rd and 22nd of November. Now I'll hand this screen back and not break it.
There we go.
Cranky old bugger this, Robbie. I think we might go to GoFundMe page and send him home. Jesus, the screen's lighting up. Anyway, back to the live action. I've got no idea who's doing what. Bowlsy, what's going on? Tom's coming down.
Oh, great bowl.
Great shot.
That's 2 to the Darra boys now. Both those blue balls of Tommy's.
Tell you, Brian Marshall, if I get this flu.
Well, we did disinfect everything, so just don't hold hands with him and don't give him a kiss and you'll be right.
Yeah, negative on both of those.
Oh, come on, I've seen you two out in the car park.
Everyone doesn't have to know.
I know, it's the holding hands, mate, in public, you know. Gives it away. See what Daniel's got here with his first bowl.
Just nice, softly draw and add for a third.
Tell you what, it's coming in on a very good track here. Oh, weight was lovely too.
Look at that wind, it's even holding Optimus
it is.
out. Now, have you got the speed here, Des? Because you're on a great looking
It's
line.
a very good line. Oh.
Oh, no.
Nah, just through.
That was... It's trying to come back. Well, that's got to be close to 3 or 4, isn't it? Darra. There's got to be 3.
Well, Tommy's are those blue bowls. Dan's are the red and white, so...
Ladies have been updated again at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, okay. So Pammy's broken away again. She's up 15-12 over Sue Brady. Jenny Blundell is now up 11-9 over Marianne Kunzel. Caitlin's still up over Liz Walton, 21-7, and Kelsey's, they're having a tight one over there, 13-7 over Deb Logan.
Yeah, Kelsey just can't break away. It's been that type of margin for a few ends, and down comes Blake again. So you've played some big bowls.
Oh, that was a great bowl.
Only the one down now? Did he say 3 or 4?
He said, maybe it's still 3 or 4.
Oh. That front blue bowl must be a lot shorter than we think.
No, have a look at the top left. Yeah.
I don't like looking up in the top left-hand corner.
It's all right, Robbie. I'll try and keep him on the straight and narrow and tell him what he needs to be doing.
Well, in that case, he can't be 3 or 4 down.
It could be to the side, though. It's a good bowl here. They're calling Whitey in.
Look at this come round.
Oh, look at that. Fantastic bowl.
Exactly. Correct. Close.
They're calling it in. Oh, good effort.
The top hand left side of the screen looks like one down. Maybe.
They're having a good look.
How can you tell anything on our screen? It's blurry.
Yeah.
There we go.
Daniel's in there having a look.
He's been in a couple of curious situations the last couple of ends, Blake, and come through pretty well considering. But I think a little touch on this jack could make a big change.
It could potentially make a number.
A lot.
Yeah.
If he's not too wide,
Yeah.
no, he's too wide.
He's too wide. And he knows that the breeze has just caught it and hung it out there.
See how many balls they pull out. That's 1, 2.
2. Now looking for the third.
Just the 2.
So it's another 2 to Blake's team. So gaining a little bit of momentum now with two ends back to back.
And guess what?
What?
One more each and they're even.
Oh, stop it. Oh, Blake's. He's in head. Yeah.
Oh, you said Tony got that.
No.
That's Tony that got that.
Sorry.
Jesus.
I've just seen if you're listening. Mate, it's been a long 10 days for both of us.
I'm finding it hard to even be looking. I can't see the left-hand side of the screen. I can't get the scores right.
I must admit the glare off here is a little hard. Is it? Okay.
Milo's put down a nice start.
Okay. Oh, that's just rubbish. It's worse because that opens more light. It's better that way, I think.
Oh, I could see it nicely.
I didn't want to move it because I was frightened to.
Yeah, you don't want to break anything, Rob.
Yeah. That's probably better. It blocks some of the glare there. Thank you.
Clint just snuck in for shot.
Oop. I want to kick cables with my feet.
It's pretty hard to kick them with your hand.
Oh, I know. It happens when you've got 8-foot long legs too. Trust me. What was that?
A nice comment there from Andrew by Milo's opponent. He said, "Are you feeling sick, Milo?" He's referring to the fact that he hasn't nailed it. Yes.
He has been pretty solid though all game.
Very, very solid. And good to see the little bit of sportsmanship,
Bit of banter.
bit of fun happening between the rink, which is awesome. And also another great part of our sport.
So I'm looking for a little update over there. It looks like Sean Baker and Kane Nelson are now 14 all.
One more each and they'll be even.
I'm not even going to say anything anymore.
Can't see the Wright and Cohen. Oh, Ryan's taken the lead now, 16-15.
Yeah.
So
it's a bit seesawing on both games.
It's happening all over the place. The one convincing victory, which is Pine Rivers boys over the young guns from Algester. Mind you, the Pine Rivers boys aren't all that old either.
No, they're not.
No.
I'd say, what do you got? Aaron and Ryan would be the old two, and Chris, Brennan would be the youngest.
I'd say
they're all
Aaron would be the
30s,
oldest.
30 to 40. Team average, 35.
It's good to see. Look at this one. Just going to fall short. So, bowl of Tom. It's holding shot. And the Dark Knight from Dara.
It's finished in a good home.
They're all starting to get the hang of that wider hand now.
Yeah,
They're all
it's
starting
definitely
to
the
trust
kinder
it.
hand, yeah.
They're starting to trust it.
You're right, that flag is blowing a bit stronger, so I'll agree with what you said. The breeze is stronger down at that end at one. Great bowl here from
great
Desi Baz.
shot.
Yeah. Nice bowl. There's Baglin.
Turns around as if to say, doing it all day.
Take a bow, young man.
How easy is this game? Yeah, the worst thing, Des, is
Can lightning strike twice?
it's on for everyone to see. Was it a fluke, son, or was it a fluke? It's a fluke, he says. Oh, look at these Optimas coming in. Has he got the speed?
Nice track.
Just going to drop short.
Yeah.
That's going to make it a bit harder for Des to get in there. We'll be a little bit more lenient on him here this time because he hasn't got the same track.
Still seesawing down there with the ladies of game at 14-15 now. Sue Brady just one behind Pammy Rowe. Still 2 the difference with Marianne and Jenny. Kelsey's rink has only updated the 1, so whether they had a killed end or something, not sure. Yesterday, I very rarely do you get a non-declared score on an end. I had 2 yesterday.
2 tight ends.
2 tight ends on 2 different games. How weird's that?
Well, the umpire wasn't game enough to make a decision.
Oh, well, they were both sandwich bowls, I must admit. So, but
No-
we
no
got them out
tally-o-
anyway. But they were
No
still
tally-o papers around?
no,
Tech?
no dental floss either.
I should have been back at my unit. Could have got you some.
That's something the umpire should carry in the bag. Or tally-ho papers, you reckon?
Tally-o papers.
Okay.
They're thinner than dental floss.
That was a good track there, just a little bit short.
Trying to work out how he's going to get to this. See,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's looking about playing a bit of weight.
cannon through there, but from our angle, it looked like it's going to the shot bowl, not the second
Yeah.
shot. But he doesn't want to get onto that red and white one either,
No.
so
Des has put his foot out there.
giving him jack high.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great effort.
Oh, it's even
Oh.
better than great. It's another shot.
Sensational.
He's going to have a look.
We've still got 55 minutes to get through the next 7 ends, so bit of time to have a play.
I think they'll 7 ends to go. Yeah, they'll be close.
You never know, there could be 3 extra ends being played up here the
Yeah.
way the games are going.
Well, have a look.
So
17
maybe-
ends over there between Ryan and Cohen, 16-15, and Bakes and Kane, 16-14. So there's not much in either of those games.
Isn't it amazing how much quicker Ryan finishes before everyone else?
Well, he didn't today on that because of the declared game over there. But, yeah, he normally does. He doesn't muck around on that mat and bowls. Past game's a good game.
Cohen's up with weight. Ooh, something's
To
happened.
get a result. No. Oh,
I'll get it. Now, what's he decided to play? Forehand with weight?
yeah, he's looking for a little bit of weight.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to get something. There's that cannon we were talking about.
Yep. Oh, rocked it on the way through. No change as the call. It could have gone
really
ugly.
bad.
It could have. If he'd got on that front red, it could have popped out the back here.
Mind you, the blue one is his, so
Yeah, that's true.
just needs to repeat the dose. Shouldn't be that hard.
It's in the
Give it
area.
every chance again, you know.
Oh, just a tad quick. Is it in the
Two
count?
good bowls. 2 shots. Dowling. Oh, Pemmy Rose gone one behind down there.
There she has, 16-15. Wow, another close game, and 10-11.
Oh, and there's been a...
Now on Marianne and Jenny's end.
Can't see Kelsey's board.
Can't see Kelsey's, there's an umbrella right in the way.
15-8.
15-9. Oh, 15-8, okay.
Kelsey's picked up 2.
Photos of the teams that are in the semis to see if the boys have left.
Oh, Milo's missed again. That's 3 bowls in a row for Milo. It's not like the way he's been playing. This looks like a very good line here from Clinton. Just overcooked it. This looks a better bowl from Milo. Not far away at all. Ching ching. Back to his usual correction. Andrew's chasing this. He's not far away. Is he going to hold long enough? Can't see through the bowl. He's drawn a toucher, front toucher. Tony's going to give his bowl a chance as well down this tighter side. Again, he's not far away, just going to slip past.
Milo's got his yellow bowls there again.
Yeah, well, that's Andrew on the...
One of them anyway.
Andrew on the front toucher. Yeah, from here they do look the same colour, so forgive us.
Yeah, as I said, the glare on the screen does sort of make it a fraction harder. And one is yellow-green, lime green, so it's hard.
Not taking away from the glare that you get on your screen, Robbie, but...
G'day, Jake. No, there's no other games today. The quarterfinals will be all completed today, and the semi-finals and finals will be played from 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So,
8 o'clock.
8 a.m. tomorrow morning. G'day, Kerry Green. How you doing? So tune in tomorrow, whether you're at work or having a day off. There'll be some cracking finals played tomorrow. Now, Robbie, is it the ladies' semi-final tomorrow that's televised? Yes, and the men's final. Is that correct? Yes, it is. So there you go. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. will be the ladies' semi-final, and following straight after that will be the men's final. So it will be a cracking... Well, if the score's on the screen are anything to go by, pretty sure Caitlin will probably be in one of the games tomorrow. And depending on the result between Kelsey and Deb's rink, that's the indicated 2 that will be playing out of those 4. Is that correct?
I think so.
Yeah. Yes, it's been confirmed. So it'll be a cracking semi-final tomorrow.
Opportunity here for the Darra boys to get us. All he's got to do is
Just
arrive on that shot bowl.
Crack an egg, as they say.
Again,
it's finished in a good home.
That's nothing's going through that gap.
Nope.
He hates sitting in here, doesn't he?
Is that men's team you receive for the over 60s pairs for section 21, Michael? Question there from Pete Lovell.
Section 15, I think.
Section 15, Pete. I don't know whether that helps. Okay, Blake's bowl coming in
Edge off here.
Oh.
That hasn't made it any harder for
No.
Tony, other than the fact that he's an extra one down.
Yeah.
It's still the same shot. He can get a result.
Any touch on that
It's on a good line.
good track, subject to the wind holding it out.
He's
Just a fraction wide. Weight was
Another
good for what he
catcher.
was trying to do. Beat your own was the call from Des.
I think he really needs to change it up. Certainly wouldn't want to be playing it narrow, which he's not. Well, here is a huge bowl.
Yeah. Young Blake threw his hands in his air and hands on his head.
He's got everything crossed. He's played this on a more attacking line. And it's still walking.
Oh, there's always one in the way, isn't there? Oh.
No, it's just... That's got to be 2, isn't it? Yep. 2. That's the biggest margin
It's
we've
2
had
to
in the
total.
match. Four shots in front now, the Dowling quartet.
Yep.
They can certainly sigh a huge
It's a little bit of...
breath of relief there.
And that's good going into the 17, the business end, as they say. Having a 4 buffer. G'day, Joshy. Watching from the Pelican's Nest. Down at Musgrave Hill today. Oh.
Bit of fluff.
Yeah.
Ryan's broken away here. He's 2 shots in front now.
Yeah.
Coming
He was a
from
long way back.
Coming from
Yeah.
9-2 down.
That's right.
And the Sean Baker Nelson rink.
15,
There's only
16.
one in that as well.
Yeah.
Now can Clinton jump on top of this and no, he's dropped that short. I think so. And Milo's
Milo's
on
back
again.
there again. A little bit under. Wind just whipped it across.
Clinton's changed hands and he's made a
Tell you
good
what,
fist
it's
of
a
it.
good correction here.
And he's
Yeah,
just
that's a
going to miss
great
the
ball.
jack.
Look at that. The line was virtually the same. You just adjusted the weight. See what Milo does on his second bowl.
Well, his second bowl, when he's a mile away, he normally corrects pretty well, and then
He has. No,
He hasn't had to this time.
Oh,
so.
you commentated cursed him.
No, he's close with his first one. So
Yeah, no,
normally
no,
when he's a mile away, he corrects.
does with his second.
Yeah, he's normally always got one in the area there somewhere, and 50%'s not a bad average.
Line's good, about a metre in front.
Yeah, Andrew's probably been the difference. I think mind you, Blake's played a couple of absolute crackers.
Yeah, he has.
The end going in this direction when he was 3 down and drew into popped his own bowl into the head. It was an amazing bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, that bruise has definitely picked up now, you're right. And some of that white fluffy stuff's come out. The sun's hiding now, which is good. I can see the screen better.
As long as it only stays small, white fluffy stuff.
Yeah, it's no rain today.
I need a week of it.
Don't say that out loud. A week of rain?
No, a week
a week of sunshine and cloud. Do you want the good news or?
I'm pretty sure we're going to get it.
I thought I saw that there
Don't.
may have been.
Don't tell me. I'd like to get one good night's sleep somewhere. Oh, that were a couple of rough ones put in there by Tom. Des just needs to find his way through there somehow. And he looks like a good track to do so. Should start pulling about now. And in it comes. Nice bowl here, Des.
Yeah, just a little bit short. See, they're pushing that breeze is really starting to affect the bowls
Wind
down
was
that end.
actually trying to help it across then. I'm going to try the other side of the green.
Just clears that front blue. It's a good bowl here. Very good bowl.
Oh,
And a touch it to boot.
Gets 2 of the 4 back. Just caught the edge of that bowl, otherwise it would have been enough.
Very good bowl.
Very good bowl, but wow. See if Daniel can get another one in there. Girls are all up to date along the bottom.
So 16 all again with Sue Brady and Pam Rowe. Marianne Kunzel's jumped back 15-11 over Jenny Blundell. Caitlin Inch is still up 24-8 over Liz Walton. And Kelsey Cottrell is still up over Deb Logan 15-9. So most of them are sitting on 16 ends. Pammy and Sue look like they're on 19 ends. So that game has potentially only got up and back. And from where I'm sitting, I can see Denise Gilbert's bowl. So that means Pammy would be holding shot.
Wow, look at this.
What a shot.
He's played a cracker here.
Oh, is it enough? Yes, it is. Great bowl there from Blake.
In the context of this game, that was huge.
Yep. Tony's bowl's just hanging out wide there.
Now there's an opportunity here on the forehand. If you can skirt Dez's bowls and sit that bowl, it'd be sensational. But even if he runs into those two front bowls of Dez, they're all right.
Yeah. Bit of chatter there between third and skip. Let's see what they're going to do.
Skipper must have said, I think I did that pretty well there, I'll just stay here.
It's in the area.
Bit quicker, is he?
Oh, just going to bang into that blue. It's okay. So Pammy Rowe and Sue Brady. Pammy's up 17-16. This is their last end. Just about to play their 21st end. So very close game over there. Quality game.
No, he's going to run into that last bowl of Blake's.
Oh, I just didn't roll it up too far, so that's one there to Blake.
Pushes that lead out.
Yep, that's a helpful pickup.
It's a matter of ticking the ends over now.
Yeah, well, that'll make it number 16. Sorry, 17. What?
Ryan Best is just drawn to the edge of the ditch.
Yeah, I think for 3. No, you're right, Warren. We haven't seen many drives because they've been such good draw bowls from both teams. A few drives on the rinks to the right of those, though.
Milo's down on his normal tight line, but he's just a tad too tight this time.
Yeah.
But good weight. He's going to hang around the head.
Yeah, well, that'll
Didn't
be
get
the
away
shot.
much.
No, it didn't actually. It just showed you how much that did hold.
Can you zoom in on those bowls?
What do you think they are? They got dimples. Do you think they're Drakes?
Oh, really couldn't tell you.
Or are they arrows, the new ones with all the dimples?
Here's a good correction.
Great bowl here. Yeah, that's a beautiful bowl. And it front hopper.
Well, it's one down is what it is.
Yeah.
And now, Milo. Red line SRs.
SR, there you go.
You
That's
just
an interesting colour combo, isn't it?
freckle.
Oh, look at this.
No, freckle always.
Oh, what a great bowl. Good leading from both the boys there.
Very good head.
Oh, Andrew's just gone a little bit tight there.
Did Blake
Let's
say
see
we
what-
were holding one?
Sorry?
Did Blake tell him we were holding one?
I'm not sure. There's a fair bit of pace on it, so let's see what Tom's going to do. Is it going to be a case of let's change it up before they do? Yeah.
Oh, that was Tom. That's made 2 for them.
Yep.
That's a great shot. 3 possible. It would be 3. Easy 3.
Yeah, the yellow in front.
Well, that's tight.
Ooh, that did swing in that breeze, didn't it? A little bit of pace on it too.
Yes. Had to give his bowl a chance to get up there and try and trail that kitty around the corner. Oh, Amanda Havica.
Yeah, drag the jack through for 1.
2, I'd say.
You reckon? That's Bonnie's white bowl there, I think.
Yeah. I don't even know if he's got the shot, actually. There we go, Des. Don't think you've got enough grass
No, it's
either.
kinda just stuck under as well. That is hard having that yellow bowl. That's probably right where you need to be turning there. Weight was pretty good though from Des.
I reckon 3 feet more weight on that line, they'd be somewhere near it. And it looks like he's running again.
Yep. Yep, she's got it. What a
what
shot.
a bowl. Amanda Havica.
Sitting at jack high, so Wendy Jones will be looking to sit that through. She's playing weight as well.
Neither of the skips are going down for a real look.
No. Oh, come in for a second shot though.
Well, here we go. He's a lot closer this time. Sit
Contact.
the balls.
Yeah. Oh, that's spun around.
Wowzers.
You don't see that one very often.
Again, you do not have to be dead to be stiff. I think he's still 3 down. Deserved a better result than that.
The fact that it spun a 360 on the spot.
Well, that's making sure of the 3.
Potentially 4.
There's a nice little shot on the forehand now.
They've got pretty much everything behind.
The tighter hand. Play up there with a bit of weight. Sue Brady and Pam Rowe rink.
Amanda's holding, so it's Pammy's rink that's holding shot.
Pam doesn't know what to play. She's just had a good discussion with the girls.
Do you cover or get in the way or draw another shot? Play their shot?
Close here. Very close here. Onto the jack
On a
as
result.
well.
That's
One shot.
well played.
One
Great
shot to
bowling
Dad's
from
bowl at
Blake.
the back. Gotta say, it never looked like missing from the hand. Just depended on what type of result he was going to get.
Ryan Best has taken the lead over Cohen Litfin there. 20-16 on their last end as well.
From 9-2 down.
Yep.
And I think
So-
they're holding a couple there as well.
Ryan's just drawn
Or
another
one.
shot, so
Yeah, that's not Cohen's bowls up there. So obviously Sue must have missed with her first. Pam's about to get on the mat again.
yeah, Sue will need at least 1 to make a draw for an extra end. Pammy's got the luxury of being 1 in front.
Des is asking him to come under his 2 bowls.
Yeah,
That's
is that
flirting with
interesting?
danger.
Yeah. I think I would have gone a fraction wide.
Well, the way Blake's been drawing, he should do this pretty well. And he's done it again.
What do you know?
I said that's exactly what I said. He's been drawing that
Brilliant
well.
bowl.
That's a great shot.
That's what I said to that. I didn't say it. He is, yeah.
I did comment on that.
Yeah.
And they're
was
shaking
a very
hands over there. And it looks like Pammy Rose got through.
Sorry, what was that? Sue hit it in.
No, she fell short.
Oh, she fell short. So Pammy Rowe into the semi-finals tomorrow with her team of Denise Gilbert, Bonnie Atwell and Amanda Haywerker. So they'll be playing in the semis tomorrow morning.
Their opponents are yet to be
Yet
decided.
to be determined.
But it's
Marianne
looking-
Kunzel is up at the moment, 16-11, after 17 ends. So they've still got a few ends to go over there. Time, they've still got a half an hour, 28 minutes left on the clock.
On the play school clock.
Yeah. So it's still too early to call that one, I
Oh,
think.
he's having a look here. Sneaks under that.
Oh, he's going to hit that
Nice.
front one.
Wick, wonk.
Oh,
Wick, wonk.
Look at that.
Bad luck.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Unlucky, all right. Okay, well,
I did say that with my tongue in cheek, guys.
Blake picking up another one there. They're favouring this shorter end too, and they've been quite successful on it.
They have. And the thing is, the opposition, I think, have held better heads at times.
Yeah.
Blake's just got them
The
out.
conversions and his drawing has been on point.
He's played well. (16-18) to the Nelsons after 17.
Yeah.
Playing the 18th now.
Good start there from Clinton. Lovely ball.
Played a really nice lead ball.
It's playing. Oh. Handshake there from the boys next door on Ryan Bester and Cohen Litvin's rink.
What
Ryan
a
Bester's
comeback.
team has been victorious.
What a comeback.
And what a comeback.
Oh.
I think Ryan was holding shot with that orange bowl. I think Cohen was trying to kill it. Another great bowl here from Clinton.
Just going to fall
Just
short.
Track was good.
But it's going to make their task a little tougher for
It
the
is.
Darra boys.
Especially when you got 6 shots. That's oh, very good
Milo.
bowl there from Milo. Not to be outdone.
Well, I think there's only been one better bowler on the green than Milo, and that's been Blake.
Well, there's a comment there from Ray Bax. Blake has had a great Premier League season for Windsor and signed to play Pennants there this year as well. So there you go. Ooh,
Andrew needs it.
very good. Andrew Nuttall's great bowl. Bit of a tit for tat here.
That's what we want to see. Tom's on a great track here.
Yep, what a
top
bond.
shot.
Great bowl.
Well, now it's your turn again, Andrew.
So who were the original skips that Bakes and Bester have replaced? on short notice?
I think a couple of the players below pulled out.
Right,
and
so they
got
went
them
up.
in, and so they said, "Oh, you
You
guys
can
go
go up."
last. You guys go last."
Okay, so who was missing, do you know? Or who was the... you
Geez, how
can't
many
remember.
names have I changed?
Come on, don't tell me a sob story, just tell me the facts.
Oh, I can't let facts get in the way of a
No,
good story.
okay, righto.
No,
You having a
too
senior
much.
moment you can't remember.
Well, I am
oh,
old.
look at that. Great
Jesus.
bowls. That jack's progressed about...
It's bruised.
5 metres from where it started.
It should be getting the concussion rule. Tell you what, it's probably going to get nosed.
No,
Just
it's a
pull
little
in.
bit tight, I think. Oh, is he
Sneaks
around it? No.
Ooh, I tell you what, if you had stuck around that, it would have got another
If that
headache.
bowl wasn't there, it was on a very good trajectory.
So that fast 3 times. I'm not even going to try and say it once.
What was that?
Yeah, that one.
Trajectory.
Yes.
Trajectory.
Line.
Yeah, okay, that.
Well, it's not there now, Des.
No, he's got a clear track in now.
He's not far away if he's got the weight. Has he got the weight? Does he?
Oh.
Well, that's a good
just short.
second shot. When you're holding a 6-shot margin, 3 ends to play. Here it comes. Just hasn't got the speed, has he? Or has he?
No, it's there, just hung
Or
wide.
has he? Not sure how short that front red one is.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to tell with those legs in the way.
Shadows are... I know that's very deceiving, but that could be very close to second shot. That white one.
I might just have to duck off. I just get these boys. I need to get photos for
For the boss.
the boss. So I'll just grab these boys before they all exit home. I'll be back.
So I reckon it's 2, Robbie. So another big bowl needed here from Blake. Well, the first half looks good. Oh, Blake, you've played another absolute bomb here if you're up. Oh, it's got to be close to... still 2, I think. Yeah. Well, if Tony can plonk another one in here, that'll put a lot of pressure on Blake. And that's where they're coming from. It's coming in nicely. Just went through a little too far. Is he going to clear that front one? Is he going to clear the front one? He's got it all away. For 1 down. Not only has he cut it back to 1, he's made it nearly impossible for Tony to try and get a second. Well, it's 1 to the Darra boys. It brings the margin back to 5 with an up and back. 19-18 to Sean Baker over there now. After 18 ends. And the Caitlin Inch, Liz Walton game is now over. Kelsey's kicked away from Debbie. Milo's had another great start. Milo's going to walk away disappointed, but should be pretty happy with the way he's played. If they don't get back and win this game when the next two ends. That's a bit of an early call. Just going to get away on him. Oh, Seabreeze turn that one. Wowzers. Marianne's just dropped a 5. And we'll bring it back to 18-16, I think. Pretty sure I saw a handful go up. And Tommy's played a fairly good one here. And make 2. Well, this is down on a very tight line. He's very attacking. He's going to get away with this. What a shot. Oh, no, he's not. Could have got a better result. Well, could this be the another turning point? Got to be close to 4 shots there. Des has let this one hang wide. That's a very good bowl. It's probably cut it back to 2. How far past do you think that is, Robbie? Ooh, that could still be 4 down. Wow, this could be a massive end. Tony drops another one in here.
Don't worry about it, mate. Play it as if it's not there.
Let's see if Blake can pull them out of the fire again here. Line looks fairly good, I just can't see. Almost second. Can't see that. Almost third, I'd say, maybe. But well, it's his own he's coming through. Yeah, that's got to be close to counting. Ooh, here we go. This could be the game. Well, it's not funny, but their last game yesterday, they dropped a 5 on the second last end to go to 2 behind, and they picked up a 3 on the last end to win it. Yeah, no, that's nowhere near it. This is, it could be 4. Yeah, Milo sticking 4 fingers in the air. Wowzers.
So what did I miss?
You've missed plenty.
Ooh,
They're measuring for a 4th here.
wowzers. So whose shots were there, mate? Team Dowling or Team White? Team White.
Yeah, that's why it's become very interesting. Because
Right,
they pick
gotcha.
up 4 here.
Yeah, we're back.
They're
in the
back
end.
within 1.
Going into the last end. Is this end 20? Yes, it is.
And I just mentioned that Milo could walk away disappointed, but very happy with his game. And then I went, well, that was an early call, and fair enough, back they come.
What do they say? It's never over till the last bowl goes down.
Oh, I thought it was till the fat lady sung.
Oh. Well, it's not the one I know, but anyway, moving on. Who's on Kelsey's rink, please? It was up front, you had Kira Burke, who was leading, Lindsay Clark playing 2, Chloe Stewart was 3, and Kelsey was the skip. So that will be a live streaming game tomorrow morning.
Just a couple of mugs.
I think they're weekend social bowlers, aren't they?
Never heard of
No,
them.
very mighty team there. And they'll be playing Caitlin Inch's team of Deb Dallas and Aileen Duckett, Faye Whitaker. So it will be a cracking final tomorrow too. Semi-final.
That's
So-
there's already been one state champion in that rink with Faye.
Faisy taking out the triples, her and she was with Deb Dallison. So they'll be looking to go 2 from 2. Now,
Very
what's happening
close.
over on Bakes and Kane's rink over there? Someone's
I
standing
can
in front
see
of the
it.
scoreboard. I can't see.
I can see a 20 to...
20 to 19 on 19 ends. So Kane's up by 1, but who's holding shot?
I don't know. Well,
I think it's
must be
Bakes
Kane.
bowls, is it? No.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
Bakes
Bakes
is
is only on
playing.
the draw. Boys are coming in. They like it. Is that Bakes? It's his front bowl, isn't it? Ooh. No, that's 1 to Kane, and this is the last end to come. So Kane's 2 shots up going into the last end, 21-19.
And we didn't see what happened there. Too busy looking away. 3? Only 3. Last end to the difference.
Yeah, see the difference, 19-17.
Wow. The plot she thickens. And you could say it's about a foot off tee to tee. Wow. That's 8 shots and 3 ends. 2 ends, sorry. And again, Milo's got the shot in there one more time. See if he can make it 2. Playing the wide hand, looking to get around his opponent's bowl.
He's in the area.
Doesn't want
Just
to
needs
run
know.
into
He
it.
might duck under. Yes, he does. Oh, he's in for a second shot.
Well, advantage Tony.
This call is to hold.
Might have snuck him for the second one, but I don't think so. Big bowl here from Tony. Tony can just lob one on it and put all the pressure in the world back onto the Blake's quartet. Looks a little tight, but that is the tighter side of the green. He can use his own. Yeah, that's another one.
That's the jack, mate.
He needs the jack. And he's got
Oh,
it.
what a great bowl.
Be a big swoop here.
Yeah, it's the
Gonna
wider
have
hand
to
coming up, so he's got to
Just
clear that
send
front
it
blue.
right out there. I think he's going to. I think he's played an absolute cracker here if he's up.
Oh, it'd still probably be close to shot, I'd say. What do you reckon? Or is it the one in the ditch we can't see?
So the one in the ditch is probably closest, but it's theirs. So that's definitely back to their advantage. Daniel's got to play a good one here. There is room. Seems to be a little bit tight.
What's happening
gonna
down the bottom there?
quite
Still
clear.
18-19.
Oh, he's coming underneath. Got away with that. That's shot, I would imagine.
So Jenny Blundell and Marianne Kunzel, one shot in it on the last end. Their skips are coming down to play their last bowls. Now once this end is over, I do need to duck and grab these players before they go, so I will scoot off once they leave the
Does
green.
it just slips past into the drink?
Into the dip. So there was a kill over there. Kane was a few down. Killed the end. He's still up 21-19, so they're going to replay their last end.
That looks a better line from Daniel.
He's got a bit more weight on this one by the looks.
He needs
He
a couple of
does.
feet. He's played an absolute.
Yeah. Oh,
just going to
Jesus.
dive. Wow, that looked like it had
It
plenty
did.
on it.
Can be deceiving, those two-tone bowls too when they roll, don't they?
Like, Des only has to drop.
He said, can he put it in the ditch?
Ooh, that's a brave call.
That's gutsy to get through there with that breeze.
No, I think that's a very good call from Blake. Back your drawer in, son. Yeah, it's on a good line.
It's on a good track.
Has he
It's
got,
got
the
the weight.
speed?
Yeah, it's coming in now. Geez, this is a good bowl.
Good call from the skipper.
Very good bowl.
Great call from the
Yeah.
skipper there.
Crowd goes wild. Massive applause. There's actually a lot of people. There's not many spare
Yeah,
seats
it's
around
still hanging around.
16 seconds on the clock. So this will be the last end. Anything that's killed after this will be a respot on the tee. No, it's not.
It'll be a replay. And
Oh, yeah,
then
it's
if killed-
post-sectional. Yeah, sorry. Disregard. Yeah. Then it's... Okay, there goes the bell. Block your ears.
No, if they kill it now, they must replay as Rule 20.
Yeah, that got changed, didn't it? Yeah.
Please don't start that argument again.
Oh, okay.
If it gets killed before the bell, it's still going to replay it as per Rule 20. Before the bell, you've got to completely... No, it doesn't matter. Trust me, Robbie, it doesn't.
There's a couple of parachuters going over top there.
Bright
What
coloured
a top
shoots.
day for it. Okay, so it looks like it's going down to a measure over there. No one's celebrating yet. It's on the ladies' last semi-final that's still, quarter-final that's still being played.
Oh, it looks like the Marucci girls have got up. Must have
Okay.
scored 2 shots in the last end.
Yep.
Or 3 shots. No, 2 shots they would have needed at least.
Yep.
Wow.
Another good final. Yeah, it is the Marucci girls. So the other team into the ladies semi-final tomorrow will be A. Doreen, Rose Rickson, Ellen Ross and Marianne Kunzel. Now you gentlemen are going to have to excuse me again. I've got to race over and grab some photos and I'll be back to see what happens with the men.
Well, that's going to zoom by, is he? Oh, he's just missed. That's the game over. Blake Dowling has gone through here to the men's semi-final. Yep, big one. Oh, we've been entertained with some really good bowls today, and tomorrow we're going to be entertained with some even more. As Brad Piper just draws a shot around the corner over on that rink. Take this opportunity to thank our sponsors and our volunteers. Mate, I've got it. Just looking over on the last of our quarterfinals, the men's quarterfinal there. But have to sign off and thank Robbie for your telecast and for our sponsors, the Sunshine Coast Council, Coolum Beach Bowls Club. And Robbie, thank you for your time. And I'm going to duck off and get all the cards and everything ready for the semi-finals tomorrow. Welcome, come back here 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Thanks to the Gold Coast Tweed Bowls media team, Bowls Queensland, Mullins Northern Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ASIT Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group. Be back at 8 o'clock in the morning.